Yeah. Ghost, we make him fly like a ghost. If you want talk on the game, the heater gon' turn into toast. If you pull out and we spliffed him, he was just doing a distance. Promise we ain't gon' miss him. His soul gon' fly when we lift him. Bye, good riddance. Why is this harm her feelings? To the top on a mission. I got a shot, take it with precision. You ain't up if you ain't down to get it. Fuck your vibe if you ain't vibing with us. No, no, no. Bye, bye, bye. Clock him out. He ain't gon' talk when the Glock is off. You ain't gon' talk when the Glock is off. Headshot, knock him out. Get him, bye, good riddance. Sorry I had to do this. Sorry I'm being a nuisance. I just gotta get it. I'm Mary Jeans on my Louis V for the belt. 2 G's for the belt. Know the heater gon' make him out. Promise the heater gon' make him out. OD niggas know me. I just move along with the hand of though.
Good afternoon, everybody. Hey, my Wolfie. Hello. I have to throw you a wrench. I always forget. I got to remember to throw you a wrench. Happy being me. How are you, my girl? I'm having a great day. I hope you are as well. Hey, M to the B. How are you, my girl? Wanda Steves, my sweet friend. How are you? Celia, my New York sister. How are you? Kendra, my beautiful friend. How are you? Sarah Q, my fiery, feisty girl. How you doing? Jen and Barrett. Hey, Sweetie. How are you? Oh, thank you, thank you. Popcorn, my girl. How are you, my popcorn? Martin's mommy, my queen. How are you? Being a testing patient, so I'm just listening. I get it. It will be here on the replay, girl. Don't worry about it. Real life always comes first. Mikey, mi amor, ¿cómo está? I hope you're doing well. So, hi everybody. I'm trying this new thing. I saw Sophie do it yesterday. The circular thing. So there's like, you could do the old-fashioned rectangular thing, and then you could do the square thing, and I'm not doing the square thing at all. Square, no. I even won't like to say the word square anymore. So I decided to do the circular thing. You know what I mean? One in Rome. So I got to remember to stay in the center. Damn it, shit. So how are you guys? I hope you guys are having a better day. This is good. People can't see how fat I am. No, I'm just kidding. I don't care. I don't give a damn. You know what I mean? So, but, right? Get to hide the wings. I don't care shit. I just think it's a little cooler. Like, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. When I saw Sophie, okay, yes, follow the leader. Yes. I'm copying Sophie. Sorry, Sophie. I saw it and I was like, oh, that is so fucking cool. And then when I clicked into my StreamYard, it was like, hey, we have these new setups. I was like, yeah, love it. Because I was going to be in her DMs like, how did you do that, girl? Help me. But hey, snark, gorgeous girl. I know, I'm not worried about it, girl. Trust me. I don't care. I really don't care. But, you know, just making a little joke. Self-deprecating. A little self-deprecation never hurt anybody. You know, but I'm not saying, because it goes in line with the look shaming and all that, right. So I thought I would, you know, just start off with a little self-deprecation. You know what I mean? But I hope you guys are doing well. I will be gifting 5 memberships. I'm waiting like a few more minutes. I already have it set up because y'all know Selfie is the worst with technology. But I have it set up, so I'll be gifting 5 memberships because it's a new month. So happy September, everybody. I hope you guys had a great Labor Day, all that good stuff. But I don't see JJ. I know Bliss was super tired, so she's going to be resting, which I understand. Listen, my lives stay up, so you can always catch them on the replay. It's not a big deal. Shyla, hi, beautiful girl. I don't care if people can't catch it live. You know, nothing changes. I don't delete anything. So you can always just catch it on the replay. Not a big deal for me. But, okay. Before I gift memberships, I want to wait, you know, more people come in. That way it's a better chance for people who want them, right? If you don't want a Selfie membership and you get one, so sorry for you. Just, you know, turn it off. I don't know how to do that. but there's a way you could turn it off. I think in your studio or in your Google, you could turn off. I do not want to be gifted any memberships to Selfie. Can't stand the bitch. So there's a way to. Oh, gotta stop cursing. Almost all of my streams get limited ads. Yellow, 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 yellow. So you know what I mean? Gotta make those pennies, right? Gotta make those pennies from YouTube. So every time I curse, they're like, "Oh no, girl! Oh no, you no ads." Deborah, how are you, my sweet friend? It is so good to see you. You made it to a live. Yes, I'm so happy. Thank you for always being in my comment section, always leaving beautiful comments. It is always amazing when I get to see you in a live. So thank you for being here. Yeah. So you already you already know. Hey, computer. Don't be disrespectful, making up sounds and stuff. Yes, it is great to see you too. Um, so I wanted JJ to be here, but it's fine. She doesn't have to be here. Um, we're gonna be talking about a little bit. I'm not dragging. I'm not dragging, right? As you can see, I don't really tag people in my lives, even people I'm talking about. And again, I know how YouTube works. I know how YouTube works. I know that if I tag it, more people that are, especially with polarizing people on YouTube, if I tag them, people that are searching their name will find it. I'm not trying to like call people out. You know what I mean? Like I want them, their lives on YouTube to be destroyed forever. I don't want that. I just have to get my feelings out. So oh no, wasps. Oh hell no. Oh no. See? Oh, wasps, their sting is even way worse than bees. Oh no. No, no, thank you. So I hope that you're okay. Oof. Oof, just thinking about it. I can't. Hi, my sassy nerd girl. How are you, sweetie? Rabbit of chaos. Hey again, sweetie pie. Um, so I wanted to be talking a little bit. I want to get you guys' opinions on what you think about people that use their like personal social media. Like if you have a Facebook account where your friends and family, because Facebook, I don't know, I haven't been on Facebook in so many years. I don't really know, you know what I mean? I know the premise of Facebook, but I don't use Facebook at all. And again, you guys know I had so many phones, I can't even delete my damn account. Hey, Stanley Cup, how are you, sweet, beautiful girl? I can't even delete my damn account because I had a phone number associated with it. I try to keep my password the same, but I forgot my damn password. Can't damn delete my damn Facebook. So it's just sitting there. Thank God, you know, I didn't have it under my last name. I even went through when I started my YouTube channel, I went through my Facebook, even though I didn't use it, and like removed all my family members, which I think is sad that I had to really go through, I almost said literally, but I've been watching these body cams and people that get DUIs. A lot of people that are under the influence of alcohol tend to say literally every 3 seconds. So I'm trying not to say literally unless it's something that it's literal because it's you know an overused word. So anyway, yeah, so I went through my Facebook and like removed all my family members. Like, nope, uncle, nope, no, you're not my uncle. You know, cousins, nope, no, you're not my cousin. Just because I didn't want them, because my family will tell you to go F yourself. Like, you try to contact them about Cindy, they're gonna be like, what the hell? What are you talking about? You know what I mean? I'm not worried about them getting information or any of that. I just don't want my family to have to go through that. So I went and deleted all of my family just so that they wouldn't have to deal with it, you know? So things are status quo, still waiting to see the neurologist. Aw, Shyla, I'll be praying for you, sweetie. I'll be praying for you, keeping you in my thoughts and all that good stuff. People who use their personal social media to look into others, that shit is weird to me. It's very weird to me too. So that's why I really wanted to talk about. Okay, so the question was, is it a typical thing for people to use like their Facebook where you have family members and like friends of family, unless it's like you have a channel and you create a channel Facebook? I think that's people do that as well. They have a channel Facebook. I don't have a channel Facebook. I have my, you know, personal Facebook. Again, I don't use it, so have at it, people. My IG was my personal IG. Um, and I have a lot of pictures of my family and all of that stuff. And I accepted people into my IG because again, I didn't know that it was a thing to go back through your feed and take pictures of your kids to then make avatars and look up your family. I didn't know that was a thing. So people that I already had accepted, is like I privatized my IGs for new crazy people, but I didn't remove any of the pictures because they already got them, right? They already need them. But is it typical for people to utilize their social media accounts that have family and friends and family friends to look shame people, to post pictures of strangers, essentially, from YouTube on there? I would feel weird if I did that. Like if I posted a picture, Shyla, since you asked, what the question was, if I take a picture, even though you're beautiful, if I took a picture of you, or like if you came on camera and I took a still shot, a screenshot, right? And put it up and said, you're catfishing, or this is what she really looks like. Would your friends and family think that that was just like everyday occurrence? My family would be like, what the hell what are you, first of all, what is this? What are you doing? Why are you talking about another woman or man's looks? But is that a typical thing? I don't know. So I really wanted to open the conversation because I'm not being facetious. Like I really want to know, is this a thing? I don't think it's acceptable. Again, I'm a human being, right? I don't tell other people what to do because I don't shame people for their looks. Again, I don't have a halo guy. Trust me, my horns are under here. Oh God, I gotta stop saying the word guys because I say the word guys a lot. And it's not like guys co-sign everything I say. It's not in that way. It's just it's a habit. So I try to get out of these habits. Like I say a lot. So I'm sorry about that. I used to say right, I guess, a lot. So I say guys a lot, but I gotta get out of that habit too. My Facebook is locked down and I kept putting my cover photo up until no one liked it. So if you see mine, you won't get anything. Exactly. I even put that no one could even see the photos, like the cover photos. I guess you could only see the 5 photos I put up, and they're like selfies of me. Like, so I made it so you can't see my pictures. You can't see anything beyond that tiny bit. You can't see my personal information, like what high school I went to, all of this stuff, because people are really intrusive. And even though I don't use it, it doesn't mean that people still won't try to dig through it to look for my family, for all these things that we know has become a normal thing on YouTube and on social media, sadly. I don't think personal social media accounts should be part of this drama. I have mine locked down and don't even have my last name on it because of the kind of people in these communities. And I removed my last name as well. I don't have my last name. The name I have isn't my last name. So, and if people know my last name, oh well, right? I'm not hiding anything. Um, you know what I mean? Like I've said, I have a record. I'm a felon. All of this stuff. So if people know my information, big whoop. Hey Terry Lynn, how are you, sweetheart? So let's see what you're saying. Seems like a bad idea to use your real name, social media around here. Crazy people go through your friend list and contact your family. That's so bizarre. I think so. And that's why I understand that people have come here with alternate names like Stanley Cup, like a lot of people, Rabbit of Chaos, a lot of people. Some people like Wanda has had her account for years. I've known Wanda 5 years since I've been on YouTube. I've known Wanda. And she's always had her name. And so I guess she felt like what was the point to change it? But people who haven't, I get not having your name because again, it's like it's getting worse and worse and worse. You know, the intrusiveness is getting worse and worse and worse and worse. So I get it. Trust me. Yes, if you go online, you need to have a whole new image and links that go to that, Cindy, and keep your personal stuff under. I know, and not for me, but for my family members. You know what I mean? Because again, people are not gonna break me if somebody comes in using a family member's photo, even though I think it'll be disgusting to me. I'm not saying it's okay. You're not gonna break me. You're not gonna run me off of YouTube. So good luck with that. But I doesn't mean that it's okay to do it. It doesn't mean that I think it's okay for people's family members to be used, disgusting names to be used. I don't think it's okay. But again, your Achilles heel is what people are going to use against you. Yeah, people shouldn't be using people's social media to do that. I don't understand why people are so invested in people online. I don't know who anyone is. I don't want to know, right, Snark? I've had it done to me. See, yes, I wouldn't do that. I can promise you guys that. I wouldn't do that no matter if it's done to me. I'm not going to do eye for an eye. I'm just not, because I, I, in a lot of situations, I'm a hypocrite. I'm a hypocrite, right? But in a lot of situations, I won't become what I say that I don't like or I don't stand for. And again, this is just for me, okay? I'm not talking for anybody else. I'm not talking for Fulano, Fulana, JJ, Bliss Chris, any of you guys. I'm not talking for anyone else. I'm saying for me alone. I wouldn't do that because I know how it feels and I wouldn't want it done to me, so I'm not going to do it to anybody else. Exes, stalkers, regular weirdos all stalk your social media. Yeah, I know. I know they do. It's crazy. All my friends and family would judge me hardcore. I would never, right? My family too. I would get messages from my family like, bro, what are you doing? What is this? Since when has this become a thing? Like my family, my friends would check me. Like, what are you doing? Like, what the freak? They would be upset at me for doing that. You know what I mean? No social media, mommy. Exactly. Plus, I have one IG for family and another for everything else. Plus, I have both and Facebook on private. Good. And that's smart because people were like, oh, you should create a channel IG. And I was just, I couldn't be bothered. I couldn't be bothered. I don't use IG anymore either. And I just couldn't be bothered. I don't know. But it's smart. It's smart to keep them separate because of things like this. So I'm not judging somebody else. I just couldn't be bothered. Like, I just don't want to use it anymore. You know what I mean? I don't look shame. My family and friends would think I've been hacked, right? Yes, mine's too. Mine's too. They'd be like, who the hell? Invasion of the body snatchers. You know what I mean? Hi, Code, my sweet Code. How are you? Thank you. Thank you, puppy. Hey, Miss Amanda, how are you? Thank you, sis. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. I will check as soon as I'm done. I got my drug dealing phones. I'm joking, guys. But it's in my other phone. But thank you. Enjoy your workout. Love you. Love you, Miss Amanda. You're too hard on yourself. I don't think I really noticed all that. Yeah, thank you. I can, I'm okay with the cholas that I was friends with back in middle school were so sweet. They wasn't mean girls like Spider Girl. And I went to an all girls school and we had right all kinds. You had the popular girls, and because it was an all girls school, we didn't have that rivalry like I guess you would have in a co-ed school because there was no guys there. Who are we trying to impress? Like, and I know that there's still like you want to look good and be pretty and all this stuff, but it alleviated so much of the cattiness in high school and there was no boys there. Seriously, it was the best experience. I loved my high school. It was all girls. I would go in the morning with my hair in a bun, no makeup on, and I would go in the bathroom before we went, home, got myself fixed up because now when you come outside, the boys are outside, they're coming, but we didn't have any of that. So I was so grateful for that. Hi, Janine, how are you? You support creators like Sophie and Kendra who look shame. Yeah, I do. Yes, ma'am, I do. I support Sophie. I support Kendra. Yes. And I've supported lots of creators who have said terrible things. Yeah. Yes, I do. Do you know why, though, Janine? Because we're human beings, right? And everybody's boundaries, everybody's personal limitations are going to be different. So what someone else does on their channel isn't a reflection of me and vice versa. And I'm not throwing them under the bus. I can't tell someone else how to respond or how to react to something. I can only speak for me. I don't look shame people. I don't addict shame people. I don't do any of that. I am not responsible for other grown folks and what they do on their channel. Now, if someone comes on my panel and while they're on my panel is look shaming somebody, going crazy, I'm responsible for that. I allowed it if I don't check it. But I'm not responsible for any other grown folks, and I do support them because I realize we're human beings. People get angry, people get overwhelmed. It doesn't make it okay. But again, that's the reality of the situation. That's the reality. And I bet you probably have supported some people, whether you want to admit it or not. I'm not asking you to, that have said some things that they probably shouldn't have said. So we all started our stalk. We all started out stalking our exes, current relationships, and crushes. Now we are all professionals. And this is what people, girl. Listen, the day I do that, I'm locking myself up. Locking myself up. I wish I had known when joining YouTube and being active in communities, I would never have put my real name. I know that. I know that. And sadly, sometimes you got to learn the hard way through trial and error, right? YouTube, social media is a learning curve. Sadly, it is. And it's unfortunate, but, and I'm sorry that for anybody that's had to go through that. You know what I mean? You did, Wanda. You did. You thought to yourself. Some people are too darn nosy. God bless you. And digging into stuff, the digging has to stop. I agree. I wish it would all stop. I wish it would all stop. I think it's what people might do with any info, certain types of people. Right. You're right. No, you're right. Hi, juror number 6. How are you, sweetie? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I don't have a Facebook, but I used my mom's to check out our neighbors. They gave us their names, and I wanted to check if they were creeps and what kind of parents they were. God bless you. That is funny, Sarah. Hi, Barbie. How are you, sweetie? So good to see you. I know. I think she's at work. Obviously, probably. You know. Hey, Gooseface, my girl. It's because you have family friends who care about you. Yeah, and they would rip me to shreds. They would rip me to shreds, like, you know, because I think, hey, Steven, how are you? It's okay, mama. It's okay. Better late than never. I loved my high school full of gorgeous. Listen, man, I don't know. I mean, I went to middle school. I went to elementary school with boys, but I wasn't into boys in elementary school. Middle school was when I was starting, right? Junior high school, you're like, you know, getting into boys a little bit. And it was bad enough then. So I don't know. I know what it is to go to school with boys. Like I said, I went to, you know, high school was different. I went to all girls school, but I loved it. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it so much. You got 2 phones, one for the plug. Yes, exactly. One for my hose and one for the plug. Exactly. I get it, Kendra. And you know, again, some people ain't never gonna let you live stuff down. When it happens in the moment, it takes a while for it to die down. Like, it's been a year and they're still talking about the damn picture gate with me. You know what I mean? Like, certain things you'll never live down. It is what it is. I accept it. It's like, it is what it is. It is what it is. To everyone, you can support someone without agreeing with everything they do or say. Exactly. Exactly. That is exactly right. That's like what being an adult is, right? You don't have to agree with everything they say to support somebody or to be friends with somebody. Like, that's unrealistic. That's unrealistic. And sometimes people just want to make a point that kind of is pointless, because I don't know what people expect from me. Oh, I don't know what people expect from me for me to deny it and be like, no, well, no, I don't. I don't support these people, or to say, yeah, but there's no but. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I've, you know, supported people who have said some stuff that I'm like, oh, damn. I've said some stuff on YouTube and that I'm like, oh, damn. That I guess other people could be held accountable or questioned about, right? Oh, well, you know, are friends with Selfie and Selfie said this. It's all about our personal expectations, our personal boundaries. What may be far for someone else may not even be scratching the surface for someone else. So I don't know. I don't know. If I have said anything, it's in response to someone else. I get it, and that's how Sophie feels. She responds, you know. You said size 12, 14 is fat and brag that you've always been a 2 and a 4. I think you say a lot of ish and you forget what you said. But a lot of it is not nice. And you know, I know from both sides of that, because I used to be a size 0 all my life. We all say things we regret, but some of it is because of retaliation. And some of it is feeling overwhelmed, angry. And it's funny because I was saying, you know, in one of my lives recently, try not to go live when you're emotional. And then I did a members only, and I was a blubbering mess in my members only. because things overwhelm people. You're humans, and I was upset. I was crying in my live, and then towards the end I was laughing because I had people that were able to help me get centered. And that just reminded me, Hank Blue, I don't know if Hank Blue will even see this, but Hank Blue was in one of my recent lives and was, expressing stuff that she was going through. And I remember I was reading a comment, I was laughing, and I happened to see her comment right underneath where she said she was humiliated. And she immediately centered me. I was laughing, joking. And then I saw her comment and was like, I'm sorry for that, for you being humiliated. And I guess in some people's eyes, that's like psychopathy, right? Like, how the hell did she switch emotions so quick? And it's because that'll happen to me a lot, and that's the thing. If you're not somebody who live streams, and even if you are, it's kind of difficult. It's kind of difficult. Like, you guys know, I'm always way behind in the comments. So sometimes I'll be reading a response to something I had said earlier, or you guys may be responding to each other. So I may not have full context. All of that, it gets lost in here. And it's not easy all the time. It's not easy all the time. And I try to take that into account too. People expect that because you're on YouTube or you give your opinions or whatever you do here on YouTube, that you must see it all, you must know it all. There's no way. And I could tell you, for me, I am lost most of the time. I'm lost most of the time. I don't speak a lot to people in DMs, so I don't know that way. So that way there's no like behind the scenes, all of that stuff, which is unfortunate because I would like to be able to DM with people and talk with them, but it's just to alleviate the bullcrap, so people expect you to know it all, see it all, understand it all, have full context of stuff, and it's impossible. It's impossible to do. And I just think our expectations of people are a little too high, and you have to think, would you have those same expectations on yourself? And if you do, that's a good thing, right? Set high expectations for yourself. But people tend to set the bar higher for other people and don't expect the same for themselves. And what I say is, when I say I don't do those things, I do not. I don't. Doesn't mean I don't get angry. Doesn't mean I don't have a dirty mouth. You guys know I curse a lot. I'm working on it, because a lot of my message is not received the way I mean it because I have a dirty mouth. So some people just tune me out immediately. Oh my gosh, she's such trash. All she does is curse. You know what I mean? So I'm working on that so that my messages will be more well received. But I am me. I'm gonna curse. It's gonna come out sometimes. Methinks of a creator asked our opinion on things they've said. Opinions would be shared. Admittedly, I mostly stay quiet or bounce if it's too much. Jen and Barrett, in that is what a lot of people do because you don't want to put yourself in the line of fire. And I would not suggest people put themselves in the line of fire. You know what I mean? And I don't get mad at people for that. I do that too. Sometimes I'll be in a chat and if things are said and I'm like, oof, damn, I'll back out of the chat. I don't have to confront them. And I'm not, again, that's just for me. That's just for me. Like, I'm not telling you, you have to confront people. You need to check it right there, or you need to leave the chat. I can't tell people what their personality should be. I can't tell you, change your personality right now. If you're not a confrontational person, you better become a confrontational person, or else you're going to look like you co-sign everything. Like, I can't say that to anyone. I can't say that to anyone. And I don't hold anyone responsible for what someone else says. None of you guys are responsible for anything I'm saying right here. It's none of your jobs to check me. Selfie, you need to get off right now. Selfie, you need to apologize. Like, that's not your responsibility. You're not babysitting, in chats. My mods are not my babysitters either. That's another thing. Mods do this. They volunteer their time. That, you know what I mean? Like, it's not their responsibility to work for me. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I get it. You were intoxicated, so you may not remember. You said you're prettier and had better clothes. Hi, Julie. How are you? Yes. And again, I'm trying to afford a space for people to share their opinions, right? I don't block people for having opinions because I don't see you guys cursing at her, or again, I know it's going to be hard for her to hold it, to live it down, right? I've been there. Like, there was one time I had said some stuff and I did a live and people were in my chat, like holding me accountable for it. And it was overwhelming to me. Like, it was, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. People were like, "But you did this, and what about that? And what about when you said this?" And I was like, oh, it was a bit overwhelming, but I had to answer those questions the best way I could. You know what I mean? Like, some people were like, "Cindy, just end the stream, just end the stream." And I was like, and for a minute, I was like, I should just end it. And then I even said in my live, like, no, I'm not going to end it. I'm not going to end it. I'm going to stay here. I'm going to answer the best way I can, as honest as I can. And then I'll get off here, because I don't want to leave in that kind of mood. I wanted to leave at least laughing. I try to leave every live laughing. Not because, again, I'm a psychopath, because I'm not, but because that's the impression that I want people to remember when they leave my chat. And again, there's people that don't like me that will never like me. That's fine. That's fine. But the people that do rock with me and enjoy the chat, I want them to leave smiling and laughing. My family would be like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" Yeah, mine's too. I know, Kendra, and I'm sorry. I'm trying, like I said, I'm trying to afford everybody a space to give their opinions, as long as you guys are respectful and you're not calling her out her name. And it's hard, right? Because I feel for Kendra, I do, right? But I also feel for the people that were directly affected as well. So I see it from all sides. I'm able to see it from all sides. And I do that a lot too. Like, I'll be thinking and I shut up. It's not because I'm a coward. It's just because sometimes it's like, I feel like it's not the time and place. I don't know. I don't freaking know. Hey, Mandy, how are you, my beautiful friend? Hi, Susie. How are you? So good to see you, Mama. Did you attend the West Indies parade? No. And I don't go to parades because of that, during number 6. And there's been a lot of mass incidents going on, right? The Georgia one, the victims, their families are in my prayers. Those are kids. And any life lost, any life altered is always in my thoughts and my prayers. But there's a lot of those situations, and I'm fearful, so I don't go to any parades. I don't do that. I'm scared. I'm scared, and I can't protect myself as much as I can if I'm in a different situation. Being in a big crowd like that, not only do you have to worry about something like that with the pews, you have to then worry about being stampeded, or you know what I mean? Like, all of these things. I have asthma. There's no way I'm going to be able to run in a timely manner. So I just avoid crowds because of fear like that. Plus, a lot of times we chat with each other. Exactly, Celia. A lot of people come into the chat to see each other. No, we're not West Indian. We're Caribbean. Puerto Ricans are Caribbean. Puerto Rico is a Caribbean island. But we're not West Indian. It's a different ethnicity. So just to answer your question, yeah, no, it's Caribbean. Yeah, but anyone can attend, like the Puerto Rican Day Parade in New York. Anyone and everyone attends. You know what I mean? It's about celebrating a culture. It's not about excluding other people, like only Puerto Ricans could come, or the Dominican parade, only Dominicans. It's about celebrating that culture, and people can go there and learn about it. There was a few times the Puerto Rican Day Parade turned into something terrible, so I don't even go to that either. You know what I mean? Well, I don't think I'm prettier than anyone, and my weight struggles are my own weight struggles in my own mind. Exactly. Oh, and that's what I was saying. I got sidetracked. Thank you for saying that. I was always thin, and then menopause took over, and yes, getting to a 12, 14 would be hard on me because of the body type I always had. Right. And So me too, I was a size 0 for most of my life. Most of my life, size 0. I remember I used to complain about how thin I was. Um, oh my God, I'm so skinny. And Alex used to say, Cindy, be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you wish for. Be happy, you know. And then after I had my last son, I became a diabetic. I got gestational diabetes. With all of my other four sons, I would give birth and I would snap back within a week. It didn't even look like I had had a child. When I had my last son, I became a diabetic. And it was harder for me. And I gained a lot of weight, gained like 65 pounds. And I didn't snap back. And my last two were C-sections. So I had two scars, and it was harder for my body to recover. I have a lot of scar tissue. I've shared I have to have operations. I recently had a procedure because I have endometriosis. I have a lot of scar tissue. I've had my gallbladder removed, all these things. So I have a lot of internal scar tissue. So I'll never have a flat stomach like someone else because of all the scar tissue. So I went from being a size 0 to a size 2 to then being a size 12. I went to a size 12 and I was hard on myself because I felt like a stranger in my own body, you know. And then I started struggling where even when I was losing the weight, I still saw a big person, a big person. I had body dysmorphia where I would, no matter, I couldn't see myself. My view of myself in the mirror was distorted. I stopped looking in the mirror. I struggled with my self-confidence, all of this stuff. And I'll never be a size 2. And now I don't want to be a size 2. Again, no shade to people that are size 2, right? No shade. But for me, I looked sickly. I looked unhealthy. Like I was too skinny. Like my wrists were too skinny. I was too skinny for me. And at a size 8, I'm good with me. You know, people may see me as overweight and I don't care. Nobody has to live in my body. Nobody has to look at me. I'm not forcing anybody to look well. You know, you could turn your damn phone off or not look at it. You don't have to look at me. I'm not forcing anybody to look at me or any of that. You know, it's about the confidence you have within yourself. Girl, your lives are like my chat session with my BFF. You're not giving us facts and breaking news on world events. You're chatting, doing you and ignore the haters. Thank you, Sarah Q. I appreciate you so much. Yes, right? Deborah, I was so happy to see her. I know I was so happy to see her. Know about being behind in the chat. Yes, Celia, I'm always behind. You just defended your look shaming remarks here when you just did when you just did a I'm sorry video. And again, I understand, Dreamer, that some people get defensive in the moment. I'm not saying it's right one way or the other. I'm just trying to explain to you how some people may be viewing things. And I want you to know that I understand that people say things that are hurtful. And that's why I said it also. I say it a lot. Like when we say things here, we don't realize we may be aiming it at one person and it indirectly hits other people. And we have to be more aware of that. You know what I mean? So, okay. Cursing, join the club. Yes. It's a woman, all have emotions running through. Yes, as us women all have emotions. Yes. Thank you, Sarah Q. It's therapeutic for me too. Sorry, I see somebody sent the soup. Kathy, how are you? Thank you for the super sticker. Thank you so much, sweetie. And I wanted to say I'm happy to see you. Again, I have friends and people that I support, and it doesn't mean I support everything they say. You know, Kathy is a member to my channel. Wanda Steves is a friend, has been my friend for years, and is a mod on my channel. And so things may be said, and in the moment I don't address it, but people that are my friends and that I mess with, I mess with. And I would hope that people would know my character a little more than that. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to say then thank you for that. And I'm so happy to see you. Okay, guys, I'm trying to read the chat. Sorry. Um, I know, guys. I know. Okay, everybody, take it down a notch. Breathe, guys. Breathe. Okay. Hi, Adam Harris, my sweet friend, Adam. Adam, I wanted to ask you to no obligation. I would love to have you as a wrench in my chat. You are always so kind. I've known you for a long time. I know you've dealt with grief, losing someone you love dearly, and I've known you a long time as well. You don't have to say yes right now. I know I just put you on the spot. Think about it and let me know. So, diabetes, how are you? A lot of you in here that keep trying to go after Kendra for things she said while intoxicated are Hive members. And I think that's the point. We all support people who have been in chats where people have said things and made mistakes and made mistakes. And people are human. People are human. There hasn't been enough time to even allow Kendra to absorb it, and for people that say, oh, sorry, is meaningless without changed behavior, then allow her to show that. Give her a moment to show that. And if you guys never want to do that, if you guys, it's a no for life, that is your boundary and that is okay. But I think it's also about allowing someone to show change behavior. There hasn't been enough time to even allow her to show that. You know what I mean? So again, I see it from all sides of it. And we've all said things, guys. We've all said some crap. If you've, have a channel, even if you don't, right? We know some subscribers that have said some crap. I started this live to talk about the things that Lindsay did. Again, and I'm not bullying her, because I know people that want to defend her will say, oh, Selfie was bullying Lindsay. No, Lindsay has a mouth. Lindsay has a mouth on her. She says horrendous things. I could go down a list of things, but I'm gonna let Sophie handle that, because Sophie's gonna take care of that. Give us a timeline, handle all of that. I just wanted to talk about the look shaming, right? Lindsay doesn't like when people talk about her looks, and I get that, right? I get that. People shouldn't make fun of her teeth. People shouldn't make fun of her weight. People shouldn't make fun of her being disabled. All things that she makes fun of people for. All things that she makes fun of people for, okay? It was recently brought to our attention because it was posted on Reddit. I don't go to Reddit. I'm not a liar. But JJ and some other friends of mine brought it to my attention. Reddit brought it to the attention, like that Lindsay was on her IG, look shaming JJ. JJ was on Sophie's. Sorry, guys. I know I didn't read the whole chat. It's getting a little heated, so I'm not trying to be blind, like deal with it yourselves, but I'm trying to give everybody a moment to have their feelings, as long as it's respectful. You're not cursing at each other, bitch, this, that, I try to give everybody that space. Not everybody. 5% doesn't have a voice here. Yes, I took the voice from 5% of YouTube. They personally have done stuff to me. They're a no forever on my channel. Everybody else, I try to afford a voice here. Anyway. Hey, Truth Hurts, how are you? There's not a stream Jules does that she doesn't look shame someone, just saying. Right? So, again, no one is perfect. Thank you, Celia. As a human being, no one is perfect. Everyone has made mistakes. And sometimes when people that we don't like make mistakes, it's a bigger deal because we're biased. We don't like them. Been there, done that. Been there, done that. Got the t-shirt. I'm not just a member. I'm also the president of the Biased Club. So I've been there. So when people we don't like or we're angry with, our emotions are elevated. So I get that. But we have to take a moment and realize, well, people I do support also shame people, call them fat, talk about things like that. We all, we all have said some stuff. Y'all need that accountability energy for people who have control over your life, like your boss, the banks, politicians. Cindy's a random chick online with no power. Right. Her calling someone fat and ugly doesn't affect their ability to live. Right. Thank you, diabetes. Thank you. Shit. Yes, I wish I had that power. If I had that power, I would be rich. What? I would be rich. Okay. None of us are anyone who can affect another ability to live. So our words are our words. Get over it. Same with Cindy. If words hurt too much, get offline. Words aren't illegal. Words aren't illegal. Words do hurt, right? Because they hurt. But that's why you can choose to consume it, not consume it. So, which is her choice to do, but don't hold one to standards you don't hold another to, respectfully. I get it. I get it. You're right. You're right. Comparing ourselves to people we deem are worse at things is another war of avoiding accountability. And I agree. I made a mistake. I said some stuff. I say that all the time. I say some crap, guys. You know, yeah. So that's all I'm gonna say on that. I'm about to digress here, but it's worth a giggle. What are those little guys on your top? Oh, this is SpongeBob. SpongeBob, Patrick, Mr. Crab. This is a SpongeBob t-shirt. Yes, I love it. I found this somewhere. I don't remember, like freaking a few bucks. I bought it. I just love it. So this is my t-shirt. My SpongeBob SquarePants. Yes. YouTube is what you want it to be. We as viewers are in control. Just avoid the trash. Amen. Sometimes you just have to sit back with the uncomfortable. That is true. Patty Brunner, how are you? You're at work. Oh, I love you, my Patty Brunner. So good to see you. Try not to work too hard. Yeah. Yeah. You do a great job from seeing things from both angles, and I really respect. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. And I do, guys, because again, and I know it's different when you're personally affected. It's harder to see it from all sides when you're personally affected, right? Because you're emotionally driven. Somebody was talking about you like, oh, F that B. You know what I mean? I get that as well. I get that as well. So it's easier for me to see it from all sides because I wasn't directly affected. And I'm not taking that away from anyone either. I'm not. I'm really not. But I'm hoping that people can just take a moment and maybe say, let me chill and let me just chill for a second, and understand and think about a time where I maybe have said some stuff that I wish I hadn't said. And how did you feel in that moment? Did you wish people gave you grace? You know, and did you wish that people understood that you're human and that you're sorry and that all you can do is say that you're sorry and try to show that you're sorry? You know, I'm a recovering addict, and I remember when I got clean, I expected everybody to celebrate immediately. I'm clean. Like all my sins had been wiped away, and that's not it. Like I expected my family, you know, my stepmom, to accept that I'm a changed person. I'm a changed person. I haven't used since yesterday. And you're like, what? So I had to realize that I had to put work into it. It was going to take time. I created that. I created that mistrust with all my loved ones and my family and my children and anyone in my life, anyone and everyone. I created that reality, right? Them not trusting me, my word meaning nothing. So I was in denial at first. And I became defensive. Like, why don't you believe me? I'm not using anymore. Because I hadn't shown them. I was saying it till my throat was sore, but I hadn't shown it. I hadn't given it time. It took time. With some people in my life, it took longer, you know, and I had to accept that this was something I created, and I had to give people the necessary time. And if they never saw me as the person that I had become, that was something that was also my fault. I had to accept that some people don't have to accept that I'm sorry for the things that I've done, the harm that I've done to them in my addiction, in my past, all of that. They don't have to accept that. And I had to accept that and respect that. Their boundaries, never messing with Cindy again. Thankfully, I've never experienced that. Everyone in my life has forgiven me at different times. It took everybody different times. So when I talk about things like this, is because I've lived it. I've lived it. I'm not coming from a moral high ground. I came from the lowest point in my life, guys. I came from the lowest point in my life. And it took years to build up trust and respect and all these things. So that's why when I say these things, I'm saying it from that place. I'm saying it from the lowest point, from a bottom feeder perspective. That's where I'm saying it from. 12 months. Oh my God. Thank you so much. A whole year. That is awesome. I wasn't defensive, just explaining my. Oh, no, no, I get it. I know. I'm saying that I've been defensive. I've been there. I've been at a place where I was defensive, and, you know, no Hive member will ever try to keep me accountable for anything. I'm sure Kendra feels the same since they have been bashing her way before that night. And again, all of your feelings are valid, and I can't take anything away from that, you know? I try to, like, again, I try to give everybody, not everybody, because I would be lying if I said not everybody, but 95%, you know? I used to be thin, then those damn kids, right? Sons ruined my body and daughters stole my beauty. Wouldn't change if I wouldn't either. I wouldn't either. When I gave birth, I did lose weight and my diabetes went away. I was on metformin when I was pregnant. And, you know, my mom had diabetes, my uncles had diabetes. Like, diabetes runs in both sides of my family, my father's side and my mother's side, you know. So thank God I didn't have diabetes where I had to take insulin shots. It was because I had gained all this weight rapidly and all of this stuff. So my lifestyle changing was able to change and take, you know, I didn't have diabetes anymore. But I have to be aware of that. I have to be aware of my blood sugar. And I did lose the weight. I'm a size 8, like I said, and I'm good with that. I'm good with that. You know, sometimes I'm hard on myself. I don't like my midsection, you know, my little fupa. But again, I don't have a problem getting a date. So that's all that matters to me. You know what I mean? Oh my God, 19 months. Thank you so much, my New York sister. It's a hard sell. You want people to feel sorry for you because you're a size 5, etc. I wish I was a size 5. No, no, I don't. I don't. I'm good. I'm good. Like I'm telling you, I went from a size 0 to a size 12. Size 12. So I understand it. You know what I mean? And now I'm at a good medium for me. And I don't want anybody to feel. I don't know if you're talking to me, Dreamer. I wouldn't assume not, because I'm not a size 5. I'm not a size 5. So it can't be me, but I understand. Oh, Kendra, I'm not a size 5. I'm a size 8, girl, and I'm good with size 8. Yes, I have 5 sons. 5 sons. And my last 2 were emergency C-sections. Because my 4th son, we had a fire. And this is so, I have to say first, second, third, because I don't want to say their names, right? Because, you know, people are not well on the internet. But my second eldest, it was summertime and we decided to put a mattress on the floor because heat rises. We had a bed, but we decided to put a mattress on the floor. I was pregnant. I was like almost 9 months pregnant. And so me and my second eldest were sleeping on the floor and I was pregnant and he woke me up. Papa, your towel fell. He woke me up. Mom, there's smoke. And there was a fire in my building and my whole apartment was full of smoke. And so I had smoke inhalation and all this stuff. So I went into labor. So I had to have an emergency C-section. So emergency C-section, they weren't worrying about making it pretty. They were worrying about the baby's, you know, if he had smoke inhalation, if he was breathing right, his heartbeat was dropping. And then when I had my youngest son, it was an emergency C-section again because his heart rate dropped and all this stuff. So that's why, you know, I have a lot of scar tissue because they weren't worrying about doing it that way. They were worrying about the safety of me and the baby, you know? And I have been blessed for the whole 21 months. Thank you, Stephen, my sweet friend. Thank you. I don't control anyone I mod for, right? Think you're missing the point, Kendra. I don't control Jules. Just own you showed your true colors. That's on you. And I get that because no one no one can control me either, you know. So I get that the mods don't control. Hey, Truth Bombs, how are you? Oh, thank you. I was wearing the red. I had like the little red, so I decided to do the red lip, and I did a little bit of eyeshadow, not too much, because if I have a bold lip, I don't want my eyes to be too bold, because then it looks like I'm about to go make some money in the streets afterwards. No shades to streetwalkers. Disclaimer queen, because if I say that, they're like, she was shaming streetwalkers. No, I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Like, so, Jesus Christ. I missed you too, sweetie, so much. George, happy birthday, George. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Got you first. You probably already said it way back. Sorry. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. No, you don't want that. That's true. Thick as thieves. Plastic surgery. Try Section 8 first. Okay, see, but that was kind of messed up, right? That was kind of messed up. I don't know what's being said. Maybe I missed something. I don't know. Okay, but we don't have to shame people for being on Section 8. No one should be ashamed for needing Section 8, for living in public housing, for being on disability. Let me take this comment down, because we don't do that. Not on my channel. I can't control what people say on their own channels. I can't control what people do elsewhere. I can control what is done in my chat. And we do not shame people who need Section 8 or who need public assistance or who whatever. We don't shame people who get plastic surgery either. It's your money. If you can afford to get plastic surgery, get plastic surgery. Okay? So I just want to say that, because we don't here, I can only control what's done here. Hey, Vixie, how are you, my girl crush? The B is an empathetic person and a friend to me. Okay, and you have the right to your opinions as well, Stephen. You know that. You know that you're my friend. You're my friend, and you can be friends with whomever you want. We can have differing opinions on that, and we're still good to go, right? We don't have to, she isn't that terrible. All the content creators have their own things. We all have our own things. We all have our own shit. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So, Mia's mommy, my eyeballs. How you doing? How you do? I don't know what that means either. Yeah, I didn't know what that means. But we ain't doing that. We're not shaming anybody for stuff like that. No, man. No, man. No, man. No, ma'am. I get it, diabetes. And again, I've let you guys have your say, because I get it. Everybody can have different opinions, and I may not agree with some of those opinions, but you guys are allowed to have them, right? I'm not cool with Jules anymore, but I'm not going to drag her, haven't. And I'm not going to be disrespectful to her, because a lot of people here fucks with Jules. So that is it, and that is all. I have supported some foul creators who attack people are now considered friends. No one, girl, you Shyla, girl, you know. I'm gonna drink on that one, because I have. Sorry, I've supported some doozies. I've supported some doozies, and people might say, "Well, Cindy, you're a doozy yourself, bitch." Yeah, I get it, right? It's all a matter of perspective. And again, it's okay. Exactly. It's okay. It's okay. A lot of you guys are Hive members, and that is okay. I'm not, but that is okay. I don't think anyone can say they've never spoken out of pocket or come out of character. Exactly, Ghostface. Because I would be a bald-faced liar if I didn't. What did Deborah say? I've been struggling grieving my mom's passing. So I know, Deborah, and I'm so sorry for your loss. That is hard. You need help, Papa? Hold on. I'm gonna turn my thing off. I'm gonna be right here. I'm just gotta do my son's hair real quick. But anyway, I don't know if move over a little bit so I could be closer to my mic. I don't know if you guys know. Lindsay, guys, I know I missed some of the comments. You already know. This is a Cindy live, a selfie live. You already know. Excuse me. So Lindsay had posted a picture of JJ. JJ was on Sophie's recently, and JJ came on camera with her pizza costume, right? Because JJ is known for costumes. JJ has so many costumes. It's not mocking people, but that's just JJ expresses herself through costumes. Hold on, guys. Let me just put his hair in a ponytail real quick, because I feel like I'm too far away from my mic. Hold on. Okay, is that okay? Sorry, guys. So, excuse me, guys. Sorry. So Lindsay was yeah, I'm sorry for your loss. Wait, it's hard to be judged by someone who can't function 24 hours without being under the influence of a substance. I do get why Kendra was more frustrated being judged by Jules when it came to that. And again, everybody's opinion is valid. It's about how you present it, right? If you are here present on YouTube, people will give their opinions, especially if the topic is calling out someone else's bad behavior. I agree. I agree. I can't believe it's been 22 months. Holy crap, Deborah. And Deborah has been away. Like she said, she's been grieving and dealing with grief, but she's a day one too. And I love her. She's my friend. And I'm so glad that you were able to make a live. And again, guys, I'm letting people have their comments and speak their minds because everyone has that right. Everyone, I don't have to agree with that. Again, it's as long as you're not shaming somebody or calling somebody out their name, all kinds of B words, that privilege is reserved for me. I'm the only one that can call people kinds of bitches here, okay? And I've been good today. I've been good today. So, it's about how your message is given. So, I think that matters. But people think they're entitled to tell people how to apologize. We can't tell people how to apologize. Thank you. This is lip liners, guys. I have a lot of lipsticks, but listen, and y'all know I don't know. I don't have ADHD, but maybe by proxy because I just go from one thing to the next. I don't know. I use lip liners because they tend to last longer. So I have a bunch. I have a whole thing of lip liners, and it's easier. Let me just get the two so I can show you guys because just better to show you with my dear. And I can tell you what brands they are. I used two. So let me show you guys. I used this. Okay, I used these two. This one, House Labs. So the Lady Gaga brand, I used the House Labs in the shade Slayer. So that's on the outer part, and then I put it on the inside and I smudged it with this inner color that is from Moonlit. The brand is Moonlit, and it's Lune number 49. So it's the brand Moonlit, and it's like you can see it. I need to sharpen it, but that's the color I have on the inside, and I have this darker maroon. It's like a burgundy maroon color on the outer. So that's what I use. Lip liners, guys. These are not even all my lip liners. These are just some. And I use a lot of lip liners because they just last longer. They don't wear out. So if I like lip gloss. I'm a lip gloss kind of girl, but lip gloss wears off. So I try not to wear a lip gloss too much on lives because as I'm talking, by the end of my live, my lips just look washed out because it comes off. So that is what I do. Walmart has SpongeBob and Patrick. Deck shoes. I want so bad. One shoe is SpongeBob and the other is Patrick. Oh my God, they have Beetlejuice. Oh, I love Beetlejuice. Do you know there's a new Beetlejuice movie coming out with Winona Ryder and Michael Keaton, who is Beetlejuice? There's a new Beetlejuice where they're of age. They're older now. I saw a trailer and I was like, what the hell? Am I seeing things? So, yes, we missed you, Deborah. Yeah, so there is a new Beetlejuice movie. I can't wait to see that. I can't wait. I'm ready. What, baby? What hair clip? What kind of hair clip? Oh, right there. Look, right there in the front. You see it's hanging off my thing. Duh. Yeah, right there. You going to the barber? Are you gonna get? Sorry, guys. 1 second. Are you gonna get food? Can you call me? I want Spanish food. All right. Thank you, puppy. I love you. All right. Sorry, because my son is going to get a haircut. So I'm like, bring me some food. I respect you, Cindy. I'm a subscriber. I choose to enjoy and who not to. I am a Jewel supporter and don't ever see that changing, but I love your take on things. We all choose exactly, and that's fine, guys. I promise. I don't ever want people to feel like they can't support whomever they support, You know what I mean? I want this to be a place where people can come together and support them. I don't watch where people go. I do not. I don't care. I don't keep tabs on people. I don't. That's weird. It's always been weird to me. Like, oh, they go to this creators. Like, I don't want you guys to feel like that. And that's me on a serious note. You know how people say that as lip service? I don't care where you go, and then they like treat you a little weird or they ostracize you. I don't care. I don't care. It has nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with me. You know what I mean? Like, it really has not. I treat people according to how they treat me. If you're in a chat that's dragging me and you're saying I'm the devil, I'm gonna feel a little hurt by that. I don't care if you're in the, I don't know. I don't watch it. I don't watch negative stuff about me. So I don't even know who's in there. I don't care. You know what I mean? But like when people make crazy comments, somebody will send it to me and stuff like that. I think that's different. I don't judge you for being, that's crazy. Things change so fast on YouTube. It's hard to keep up with who's cool with who supports who. There's no way for people to keep up. And it's unfair for people to expect subscribers to keep track of who's cool with who. Is this content creator talk to this content creator? Oh no, they fell out. Damn, when did they fall out? Why did they fall out? Oh my God. Oh my God. Is it okay if I get seen in this chat because that other person's going to get mad? Like, that's insane. Does that make sense? Is that okay to put on subscribers who just, no, they deserve to go wherever the hell they want. Wherever the hell you want. Support whomever the hell you want. That's crazy and entitled and ridiculous to think that. We own subscribers. It's a privilege. It's a privilege. Okay? It's a privilege. People need to remember that. We're not owed anything. Miss Mickey, hi. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You're gonna make me cry. Stop it. Thank you. I appreciate that. And likewise, Miss Mickey. Seriously. Likewise, always, girl. Till the wheels fall off. Till the wheels fall off, for real. So thank you for that. Oh my God, y'all gonna make me cry. I'm trying to get damn emotional. Why y'all trying to make me get emotional? Pretend fashionista, look, let me tell you something. Now, pretend fashionista used to hate my guts. Hate my guts. Hated my fucking guts. And now I look forward to seeing her in chats. I do. I used to dread seeing anything because I knew if it was about me, she was going to drag me to filth. I look forward to seeing her. I look forward to seeing her in chats. She makes me laugh. She comes with the truth, like, and she could roast the shit out of people. Like, things change. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Things change. People grow. People learn to do better, be better, and things change. And that's what you should want. You should want people to be able to grow and make amends or make peace and be all right. That's what I want for people, you know? And I'm so grateful. So I'm so grateful to you, Pretend Fashionista. Just had to say that you probably left, girl, because I'm 4 months behind in the chat. But I had to acknowledge her and let her know that. I've had 2 C-sections, sit-ups. Girl, I've tried that. That shouldn't be helping me. Laney Lynn, how you doing? I've had 3 C-sections. Oh, girl, me too. Me too. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. And that's why I'm like, I give people, I don't talk about people. I just don't. Because, like, damn, man. Because I know I used to struggle with my self-confidence and my self-image. And no, that's just not what I come for people for. If I think you're a bitch, I'm gonna say you're a bitch. You know what I mean? Like, if I think you have a terrible personality, yeah, you're horrible. You know what I mean? And again, that's just my opinion. Other people may think they're a saint, and I think they're the devil's spawn. You know what I mean? Like, that's true, and it touches my heart that you all take the time to send prayers and kind thoughts. Sometimes after I share that, I get uncomfortable bringing. Girl, don't you ever say that. This is the reason for chats. This is why people have live chats. If not, people would just do pre-recorded videos and people could comment. The live chat is for everyone to interact and share their thoughts, their opinions, what they're going through. That to me, that's the whole point of a live chat. And that's why I feel bad sometimes where I'm 4 months behind in the chat. And sometimes I don't read the comments. Sometimes I'll put a comment up like this and I'll be da 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 da, and I'll move on to the next comment and didn't read the damn comment. But I'm telling you, when my chat is available, I go back and I look at the whole chat and I read the chat. And sometimes there's whole videos that I want to make responding to the chat because I feel bad I missed some important comments from you guys, but I could promise you, if I don't read your comment, I see them all. I go back when my chat is available and I read every single comment in my chat, every single one. Size ain't nothing but a number. I've been a size 12 and a size 00, right? Truly happy on either side and in between. Exactly. And that's what's important, that you learn to accept yourself. You know, we can be hardest on ourselves. We can be hardest on ourselves, because I've been hardest on myself, you know? I need to marry one of your sons in this game, right? Right? Exactly. Girl, come on, man. I need some beautiful grandkids. What? I'll be happy you marry one of my sons. Some beautiful grandbabies. Lord of mercy. We populate the world with more beautiful kids. Thank God you and all your littles were safe. And yes, thank God. Yes, I have 5 sons, no daughters. You know, and that's why I'm hoping God will grant me some granddaughters, And if they don't, if I have a whole bunch of grandsons, oh well, right? Oh well. That is what it is. I just, yeah. You ain't talking about me. You ain't talking about me. Come back and apologize. Girl, I couldn't believe what was said in your chat too. I can't. And then if you publicly, like Lindsay went into Kendra's chat and said some old bullshit, right? Not even giving her opinion, like trying to rip into her for every struggle, every bad thing that's happened to her. But then privately goes into her DMs, I guess, wanting to make good. No, you need to do that publicly. You need to publicly, if you're sorry, as publicly as you said the bad comment, you need, it needs to be equal playing field. If I publicly come here and say some crap, I should be able to publicly come and apologize. Again, that's just me. So please, I'm not telling everybody else how to do it, you know, how you have to handle your situations. Just for me, if I come and I publicly say some bullcrap, I feel like I need to publicly, same playing field, and apologize. Especially if I've directed it towards somebody, I need to I need to give the same energy to apologize, so that it reaches the same number of people as the vile crap I said. Again, that's just my opinion. You've provided me with many things to see through false eyelashes to erase my face when I need to use my hands when my return. Girl, I am a wealth of useless talents. I have like 101 useless talents. All of those are in my range. Yes, I could put it on my my resume of useless talents. Apologize for what? Okay, Lindsay. So since you're here, Lindsay, right? People have look shamed you, right? Lindsay, you struck JJ's community tab. So JJ, sorry guys, because since I see Lindsay's here, Kendra, JJ, and Sophie all blocked me from chats after speaking on me and refused to let me say anything. I came to talk to each one of you. You refused. Who's refusing? I haven't blocked you. I haven't blocked you here. And I think that you've been afforded enough opportunities to hey, Martin's mommy, to speak your mind. Okay. Now, in check. Hello. You went on to your IG, Lindsay, right? And I'm not cursing at you. Sometimes I'm animated. I'm not cursing at you right now. Because I don't want you to feel like I'm attacking you, okay? I'm trying to talk to you straight up. You went on your IG. JJ was on Sophie's and she showed herself. She knew people were gonna, you know, right, make fun of her and all of that. But you took some still shots of her and you posted it on your IG and you said catfishing or something. That's making fun of her for her looks, right? Because she wasn't in full glam or whatever. She was wearing a pizza costume. Then I saw from Reddit that on your Facebook you had a photo of Siwa, and you were basically look shaming her. Okay. My issue with that, Lindsay, is that so JJ did a community post and JJ posted some pictures, 2 pictures of a horse, and she came at you hard, right? You struck her. So should you also be struck, right? Because you're talking about people's looks. That's my point, Lindsay. You do that a lot. Like you called Sophie terrible pet owner. You said she catered dogs. All kind, Lindsay. The list goes on and on and on. And the stuff that you say in people's chats about people, okay? And when they hit you same level, I don't talk about your looks, Lindsay. I don't, okay? But again, I'm not better than nobody because I have a nasty mouth. I'm not saying that to say I'm better than anybody. But you hit people where it hurts, and then when they come back at you at the same level, you're striking her. So are you allowed to go on your private or your personal social medias mocking people's looks, but people can't give you the same energy? I don't understand, Lindsay. That's unrealistic. That's unrealistic, and people are going to keep coming back at you because you say a lot of stuff, Lindsay. You say a lot of shit out of your mouth about people, even if people aren't talking about you. I used to see, Lindsay, back, you used to, Jules was, it's like a pattern. Siwa, 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 Siwa. Every chat you went in, you would talk about Siwa. Then Jules, 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 Jules. And you get on this thing where you just keep talking about somebody, and it's targeted. To them, it feels targeted. Maybe you don't see it like that because you say that you're just a subscriber. You go on panels. You used to co-host with people. So you're a content creator. You don't shy away from being on panels, Lindsay. You can't use that shield of a subscriber when you say the things you do, when you go on panels and you say these things, Lindsay. It's not okay. It's not okay, is my point. It's not okay. It's not okay. So I didn't see you. First of all, Lindsay, first of all, ain't nobody pretending, girl. Okay? I'm always way behind in my chat. I'm always way behind in my chat. Okay? You haven't been blocked immediately. How many comments have you made already, Lindsay? So this is what I'm talking about. See, this is why I get mad, because you start these bullshit lies that nobody lets me talk. You've made comments. You've made comments. And as soon as I saw your comment, I addressed you, Lindsay. As soon as I saw your comment, I addressed you. I'm going to pretend I don't see you? Girl, trust me. Trust me, ain't nobody scared. What are you going to do? Reach through the screen? Like, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. And I don't have to afford anybody on my panel, though, Lindsay, because you get a little reckless because you think that you're going to show people that, I don't have to afford you anything, okay? Most of this live, I veered off into other things. This wasn't a bash stream. I wasn't shaming you, look shaming you, none of that. None of that. Right, exactly. You're not blocked. Thank you. Thank you. You're not blocked. I'm behind in chat. I'm always behind in chat. I'm always behind in chat. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm always behind. That's just me. I'm always behind. So ain't nobody ignoring you like, girl, what? In what universe? In what universe would I be afraid to address you? Like, girl, come on. Come on, man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I am behind. I am behind. Wait, I don't. Okay, guys. All right, everybody chill. Everybody breathe. Everybody breathe. She said my name like 4 times already, and you can address me by my name. Nope. My phobia that I can't control. That's very mean, Lindsay. That's very mean. Oh my God, that's the worst of the worst. But the shit that you say isn't mean. Lindsay, oh my God, girl. Like, I don't know if you need a refresher course too of the shit that you say. The shit that you say, the shit that you say about people on panels, the shit that you say in chats. But that's like the cruelest thing that we could say about you. And nobody's afraid to say your name, Lindsay. Nobody, girl, nobody. Lindsay. Nobody's afraid to say your name, girl. It's actually a courtesy. It's actually a courtesy not to put your name in the title. That's a courtesy. Like, do you think I don't know how YouTube works? That I could tag you and you can't strike me because I'm not bullying you or any of that. Okay? But I could tag you and it could reach more people. But I don't do that because I'm not bullying you. I'm stating my opinion, which I also have the right to, because you've talked reckless about people. Exactly. Yeah. Guys, let's chill. Let's chill. Let's chill. Lindsay has a lot to say about appearances when she won't turn her camera on. When Britters and her were fighting and she told Britters to turn her camera on, she did. Lindsay did not. And that's the part. That's the part. If you pay attention, you'll see that she's reading comments from a while ago. She's not ignoring you. Quit starting stuff. Exactly, because you'll go back and you'll tell other people that I was ignoring you, that I silenced you, that all, and that's not true. I always say, I'm sorry, I'm behind in the chat. I'm behind in the chat. I am, because I try to read as many comments as I can. That's why. And because I'm talking and I'm interacting with the chat, this is what you do. And you'll go and you'll say it as fact that I was ignoring you. I didn't allow you a space. I don't have to drop a link for you, Lindsay. That's not a thing. I don't have to. I don't have to. I'm not accusing you of crimes falsely. I'm giving my opinion about what you did, which is a fact. You struck JJ for her community post when you came at her first on your IG. You're doing it on Facebook, on IG, where people that you're attacking and talking shit about can't respond. Can't respond. JJ did it directly. She tagged you in it so you can know she's talking directly to you. You did it where you know your little friends could laugh. But the person you're targeting can't see it and can't defend themselves. And I saw when JJ was made aware of it, she went straight into that comment section of your IG and told you about yourself. That's my point. That's my fucking point. I get it, Pink Butterfly. How are you, sweetie? Hey, Sam Brown. And she has turned the camera on before. She has. But the thing is that she gets on and talks about people's looks. That's her go-to. That's her go-to. And I'm not telling people, if somebody comes on my panel, turn on your camera. I don't care about that shit. But when you're dragging people for their looks, and you're dragging people for being disabled, you're dragging people for not having a job, you're dragging people for needing help financially, when you struggled with all these things, and you expect people not to call it out. You're calling people neglectful pet owners that aren't neglectful of their pets. And then when people show that you've changed the story with the cat in the wall, which may that cat rest in peace. Okay. I would never mock any pet dying, an animal dying. Never, ever. It was to show how you change the story. And while you're shaming people for being terrible pet owners, you're saying they killed their dog and all this stuff. And you're talking about Siwa's son, that you would PIMP him out, all this disgusting stuff that even people that mess with you had to call you out for, Lindsay. And you expect people that you keep talking shit about to just stay quiet? No, that's not how the real world works. I know that people are going to have a reaction to this live. Let them have at it. Because if I give my opinion, people have the right to respond to me, react to me. But the thing is that I'm not up here lying on you. I'm not up here lying on you. I'm not making fun of the way you look, because I don't think that you're an ugly woman. I don't. Okay. Ugly comes from within. Ugly's from within. I know people that are the most attractive people, but their personality, their soul, their spirit is black. Ugly shit. All of this shit is momentary. This shit fades. Everything sags. We all age. Gravity affects us all. That shit means nothing. And Sunshine State of Mind, how are you? In the mode, girl, I can't. I hope they did, because that sometimes we gotta stop. I'm not here to speak about the world. I am only bashing. But why are you bashing her? Though? You could have been giving your opinion without shaming, though, thick as thieves. You understand? Like, you could have given your opinion respectfully without shaming her, saying get your food stamps, whatever the hell you were saying, that I'm ignoring, trying not to bring more attention to it. That's what I'm talking about. Wait, what? I'm old. You know how old I am? Threatened to bully me. Why are you trying to kick me out of what do you? I don't. Oh my God, guys. I don't even know what the fuck's happening. Jesus Christ. Everybody breathe, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not laughing. Just, yeah. Okay. You have. Yes, I know you have. I know you have. And that's fine. But the thing is that you're shaming people, Lindsay. When you hate it when people have talked about your teeth and about your weight and all this, what I'm saying as someone who knows what it feels like. You do it frequently. That's your go-to to shame people. You've talked about Jules's looks and her cam slips and all of this stuff. That's the point, Lindsay. But then when somebody gives you the same energy, you go on to people's panels or in their chats and say that they're targeting you. Lindsay, they're going to give you the same energy, Lindsay. I won't. Okay, because I don't need to do that. I could just talk about the vile shit you say. And I've said some messed up stuff too, Lindsay. I've said some shit, but I've never talked about your looks. I've never talked about your weight. You know, you're too skinny. None of that. I've never done that. I've talked about nasty things that you say because it's unacceptable and it's unnecessary, Lindsay. It's unnecessary. How do you prevent anything from spreading? I don't know. Well, it depends. If you have a good lip liner, like this one doesn't really move. It doesn't. You know, now if I wipe it, it'll go off. They have some lipsticks that you can apply that are like 24-hour, 12-hour. Those are like, you have to scrub your mouth. But I can show you guys, there's techniques that you can do where the lipstick won't really go anywhere, you know, for the most part, because I don't want to move proof lipstick because, you know, but I can show you guys that if you would like to see that. Hey, Ghost of Shadows, how are you? I feel like you cry bullying all day and it's annoying. You troll chat, so yeah, I'm gonna troll you. If Cindy doesn't like it, she can tell me to stop. Listen, Linda. Not recently, Lindsay. Why scream at Britters to turn on her cam when you won't? And that's the thing, like, it's my. Sorry. Yo, I've missed your eyeballs, girl. I missed your. Sorry. And Lindsay, I'm a little biased because I'm a little mad at you because you struck my friend. You were talking about my friend's looks. So I'm a little biased right now. I am. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a hypocrite. I'm biased right now. Yeah. I am. So I can't. Yes. Yes, Shiloh. Yes. Hold on a second. This whole shit went left. Be all over Reddit. Be all over Reddit. Selfie shit show of a. It wouldn't be a selfie live if it wasn't a shit show, y'all. So take it with a grain of salt. Take it with a grain of salt. You're way behind in chat. I'd like to come up and have a conversation. You never ever let me have one with you. I deserve to share my side. Okay, but you know what I think? We would have to do it. I would be down with that, Lindsay. I would be down with that if we did it where we pre-recorded it, just me and you. That way you wouldn't have to worry about the chat. You wouldn't have to worry about being egged on. Nobody would be tag teaming you. It would be me and you. I would be willing to do that, Lindsay. I would be willing to go into StreamYard and I wouldn't delete anything. I would just record it. If you're down for that, I would record us both having a conversation and I would post it publicly and you could repost it where you want it. And that would be fine. And we would have a conversation one-on-one with no interaction from the chat. Of course, it would be open later for people to comment in the comment section, but that way it would be fair. You wouldn't have to say that my chat was coming at you or you, whatever, right? None of us would feel amped up by the chat because I know how that can happen. People will troll you. You lose your train of thought because it happens to me. So I would be willing to do that, Lindsay. Tell me a time and a place and we'll come on StreamYard. I'll give you the link and you come up and we have a conversation one-on-one, respectfully. not calling each other out, because we have nothing to prove. We have nobody, again, amping us up in the chat. And I think we can have a more effective conversation. I am willing to afford you that, have a conversation with you. I'm not willing to do it now where the chat is amped up 1,000%, where you're probably defensive because you've been going back and forth with my chat. I'm a little amped up because I'm a little mad. You struck my friend, which I get it, right? You feel like she was talking shit to you. You struck her again. Same energy all day. So I get that. Our emotions are elevated right now. Our conversation is going to be very different than if me and you have a conversation one-on-one with nobody in the chat. Again, I just want to do that so we can have a conversation. I'm not afraid to have conversations with people. But it would be a better and more productive conversation if we had it without the chat distracting and amping us up. Because it can go both ways. People can amp me up where I become a little more aggressive and all of that. And I don't want to do that. I want to have a productive conversation. And maybe we can just move on from all this bullshit. And maybe you can understand where I'm coming from and I can understand where you're coming from. And if we can't, we'll just agree to disagree and go about our way. So I am willing to do that. Yes, of course you can, Celia. I don't question my mods. Yes, relationships can turn around. Exactly. All right, guys, I'm way behind. I'm trying to move up. Sorry. Oh, thank you. I love you too, Julie BC. I know you're not a troll, Sarah Q. That's not a thing. I don't understand why we're shaming people in the chat. We don't do that. Not here. Wait, what did you say? Calling my meanness? You weren't mean. You were just like, oof, handed me my ass, though. I ain't even mad at you. She would roast the shit out of me. Thank you, my Virgie. I'm probably super late. I have to apologize to everyone because I came in hot, but Lindsay makes people angry because she takes and she brings into. I get it, Virgie. And for you to be angry, listen, girl, say what you want. You say what you want, Virgie. You say what you want. Cállate la maldita boca. That's what you say. Cállate la maldita boca. Shut the fuck up. Sorry, I'm way behind. Sophie, hey, my girl. Yes, I know. I'm so sorry. Girl, I am so far behind. Hey, Miss Liability. How you doing? Oh, my God. At least I am real. Shaming makes the world go round. Enough with the fake world peace. That's not fake. Listen, there's nothing fake about wanting peace. I don't know if you've seen the state of the world, okay? I have 5 sons. I worry about the state of the world. There's nothing fake about me wishing that there could be more peace, me wishing that people didn't have to go out and be worried about mass shootings. That is a real thing. This YouTube is so inconsequential compared to what's going on in the real world, right? We hurt each other's feelings. We call each other names. But we live to fight another day. Out here, people are losing their lives. Those are teenage kids that lost their lives. So there's nothing fake about wishing that this world was safer, especially for my kids and for my kids that I'm hoping they will bless me with one day. This shit here is not more important than that. Yes, Celia, do your thing, girl. Do your thing. I'm sorry, I'm way behind. But do your thing. Where's my allegedly? I saw somebody say hi to my allegedly. I know I'm the worst. I'm the fucking worst. Sorry. Jesus Christ. Catch up. I know. Yes, do your job, mods. Do your job, girl. I ain't worried about it. I don't question my mods. So you were so, I was, Lindsay. I was. Dead ass. I was happy when JJ told me I could block you in her chat. Yes, I was. Dead ass, I was. Lindsay, we've known each other a long time, right? You talk some shit, Lindsay. And then you act like people have to allow you on their panel. And when I asked JJ, can I do it? She said, do it. I was. And I didn't lie. I said it in the chat. I wanted that honor. Hell yes, I did. Yep. So I don't know what you think you're saying by saying that. Hell yes, I did. Hell yes, I did. Taking some digs, right? I didn't strike JJ. That's a lie. You didn't strike her. You didn't strike her, so she can't go live on her channel. Lindsay, who else would strike her? You know what? I'm gonna wait for JJ. I'm gonna wait for JJ, and then we'll address that because I'm not a liar. I'm not a liar, Lindsay. Okay, I'm not a liar. So you're not gonna. No, no, I don't. I don't, Dreamer. I used to, and it's harsh. It's harsh, but Reddit is also entitled to their opinions. Redditors don't have to like me, and I know it's YouTube that also has Reddit accounts, and I get that. So for me, because I know that it hurts my feelings, certain things, of course, because I'm human. So I don't do Reddit anymore. I still have my Reddit account. I don't use it. I have one Reddit account. I don't do multiple Reddit accounts, and I don't use it anymore because it was becoming overwhelming for me. It was. And one thing, I'm flawed, but I'm not a liar. So I stay away from Reddit. Sophie got in this chat. Ace, you really thick as thieves. You coming at people crazy. You coming at people crazy. I know, Sophie. What the what? How are my numbers gonna affect Sophie? I don't understand. Exactly. Brooks knows. How are you, sweetie? I'm laughing. I'm sorry. I did when JJ was talking and Lindsay came in her chat. I was like, yo, can I do the honors? Because I think JJ, because I had spoken about it before. I was like, I want the honor of blocking her if she's gonna be blocking your chat. And I said that in JJ's when I was on JJ's panel. I said that. Yes, I did. What the fuck? Yeah, I did. I wanted the honors to be the one to block you. When they were gonna block your ass, I said, please let me. But I didn't block you here. I didn't block you here because I'm talking about you, right? I'm allowing you to have your opinion. I am. I won't drop the link for you because, again, I'm a little animated right now. You're definitely animated. And you're going to say some stuff that's going to get me out of pocket. You're going to get me out of pocket. And I know that. So I'd rather have a conversation where it's not secret. It's still, like I said, you could have the whole conversation. You could post it wherever the hell you want. I'm not trying to hide anything. I would prefer us to have a conversation where it's just you and me. You and me. That way none of us have to put on a show for anybody in the chat. Because it's just you and me talking. Who are we putting on a show for? So, allegedly, there you go. I know. JJ wouldn't say that she was struck if it was a lie. You have proof I struck JJ. I've never struck anyone ever. I don't know how. And I did not even see JJ's post of a horse. No ideas. Okay, so I'll listen. If I'm wrong, I will retract it. If I'm wrong, I will come and say you didn't strike her. I will retract it. Okay? So we'll do that. So I will find out because JJ's not here right now. As you can see, JJ's not here, or I would have allowed her to speak, but I will get back to you, Lindsay. And as publicly as I said it, it will be as publicly as I retract it if you didn't strike her. But JJ said you struck her. So, yeah. Yeah. Oh, go get her, JJ. Thank you, my virgin. Oh, my God, guys. I love you, my virgin. So I will take it back. Like I said, have any of you been on panel with me yet to let me speak? No, no, ma'am, no, ma'am. And but I've seen you on enough panels to know how you behave when it's not a friendly conversation. I've seen you with sipping tea with me, Joe. I've seen you in plenty conversations, Lindsay, and I am not going to set myself up for failure. I'm not going to set myself up for me to come more out of character than I usually do. than I usually do, because I know I will come out of character crazy. So it's for me and it's for you so that we can have a productive conversation, Lindsay. I don't know why it's so important that you have this conversation with me with people in the chat. What's the difference? If the point of it, right, people will still see it. Like I said, you can post it if you want to post it to a channel, you can post it there. It'll still be made public. It's not for me to retract anything. I don't edit anything, okay? It's so that we can have a productive conversation. If that's what your aim is, to say your side of the story, then that should be the most important thing. And I'm doing it for the benefit of both of us so that we can have a conversation without us being disrespectful to each other. Because we're going to be disrespectful to each other. Because if you come at me crazy, I'm going to meet you there. I'm going to meet you there. And I don't want to meet you there. I don't want to meet you there. Guys, I'm trying to move up. Fuck. Oh my God, girl. I can't. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm trying over the BS. Hey. All right, guys. I'm sorry. Listen, I'm sorry. I'm trying to just move down. Hey, Star. How are you, girl? Yeah. Okay. All right, listen, but we're not gonna talk about Muzz, because right, we're not doing that. People may have issues with you because of the things they hear you say about people, Lindsay. The same way you don't like other people for things they may have said. Like you don't like people that Muzz doesn't like because she's your friend, right? So, and I really don't want to talk about Muzz, okay? I really don't. And I haven't disrespected you. So Muzz, don't worry. You don't have to put on your cape, girl. Dun, 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 flying to save the day. I'm not attacking her. I said, we'll talk privately, okay? Before you put on your damn cape. Hey, Carol K, you're always screaming in chat about people you have no business speaking on. You say some messed up shit and then demand to be let on panel. No creator owes you a panel. And I agree. Also, Sin, creator in another community and I had stopped watching because she would stop mid-sentence and read every single chat. Her lives are like for a girl. Yes. And that is me. That's me. So I try I'm trying to find the fucking balance. It's not easy, guys, because I don't want people to feel neglected. You know, I don't want people to feel neglected in my chat, but it's hard. It's fucking hard, bro. Yes. Sorry. It was literally after my cat died, right after. It wasn't to torture me about a cat I love that just passed. You all think that thumbnail was tasteful. It wasn't a deceased cat. It was a cat. It was a cat. But I'm trying to be easy, right? Because I don't want to come for Ball Cat. Her whole channel is of a cat. Her channel was made after John's cat. So if cats, thumbnails of a cat is triggering to you, you're on the panel with the cat. Like, she didn't have a cat in the thumbnail strung up. She didn't have a deceased cat in the thumbnail, Lindsay. Like, we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. You ain't gonna come in here and act like that. You thought it was so tasteful. What are you even talking about? Did you see me in there like, arf, 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 the thumbnail? I don't even pay attention to fucking thumbnails. Okay? Nobody was torturing you about a cat. You said that wasn't even your cat, Lindsay. You said that wasn't even your cat, girl. See, this is why I'm trying not to, because then people are going to say that I'm bullying you, that I'm talking shit to you, and I'm not allowing you on my panel. But you said that wasn't your cat. That was dude's cat, whatever, that lived with you. That wasn't your cat. You didn't even know the cat and all this stuff. And right? Like, no, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. Hey, Free 10 Head. I still think Lindsay made up the story about Black Cat passing. What a big coincidence. It came a day after Sophie said she was going to cover that live because Lindsay was saying she had K'd her dog. And they're saying, show us you didn't K your dog. I'm not telling Lindsay to show us that the cat is deceased. I don't mock people for pets passing or pets being injured or cats or whatever. It's Lindsay, you say some crazy shit about people. You rip people's personal traumas apart. How many of Siwa's traumas have you ripped apart? Ripped apart shit that's none of our business to question. None of our fucking business to question. You saw it fit to rip apart every single trauma and disrespect her son. Disrespect her son. Sexualizing her son. This is what I'm talking about, Lindsay. You say some reckless shit and expect you have this bar set so high for yourself. You don't even abide by that yourself, Lindsay. You say some reckless shit that you can never say I've said. Shit that you can never say I've said. I've never questioned somebody's trauma here, made fun of somebody's trauma. Never made fun of you for your teeth or whatever is going on, or how skinny you are, or you being bedridden. Never, Lindsay, not publicly, not privately. If I've called you a few B words, I've called you a few B words. If I say the shit you say is disgusting, that's what I feel. That's what I feel. So that is it, and that is all. Yet you're supportive of a creator that still mocks the death of my beloved pup. I am so sorry, pretend fashionista. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. You're way behind. I'm always way behind, Lindsay. That's what people are telling you. I'm always way behind. All right. All right. All right. Then we will do that. We will do that, Lindsay. We will do that. Okay? We will do that. So always crying creators, people are bullying her, but then when they're just responding to her, screaming all through people's chats, you can't talk on people and not expect. And that's my point, Carol K. That's my point. You can't talk on people and expect that they have to be like, oh, well, I'm just a subscriber. Yes, they are. Yes, they are coming at you. They are, because Lindsay, because you're gonna amp me up. And it's gonna get even crazier. If you think my chat is coming at you crazy, you're gonna come up here and you're gonna say some reckless shit. I'm gonna say some reckless shit, and it's gonna be explosive. And I'm not here for the numbers. Like, making a complete shit show and an ass out of myself isn't my goal here. Isn't my goal here. You know, oh, let's put the worst on the worst. I'll get the numbers. I can give a fuck about that. I don't want to say something or have you say something here that I'm going to regret forever. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We can do it in private. My chat will always be here, Lindsay. You could go back and screen record my whole chat. And when we have our conversation, if you want to address one by one, you can do that as long as it's respectful. But there's nothing good that's going to come out of us having a conversation right now. There's nothing. Just going to move. I'm just going to move. I'm just going to move. I'm just going to move. Guys, did I see JJ? JJ, girl. Oh my God. I'm way behind. Let me move up. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. How far behind am I? And I hope that this person is blocked, but I'm going to say it's not, she doesn't have to pay to get her point across. Fake Kendra. Okay. I'm always behind in the chat and I pay attention to everybody I can. Okay. So Virgie doesn't have to pay me to make a point in my chat. Okay. But you have to make an account as Kendra to get some attention. Right? Because you probably will get paid no attention if you come in under your real account. Okay? So before you try to come at somebody sideways, check yourself. Check yourself. Fake Kendra. Hey, BB from VA. It's fucking hilarious to me. It's hilarious to me. People have the fucking most to say. The most to say. If I pay you, will you think I'm sweet too? Who's paying me? Fake Kendra? Who's paying me? Listen, people super chat whomever they want. The last time I checked, I wasn't here demanding super chats. I wasn't. Okay? Sound a little green with envy, bitch. You sound a little green with envy. That's what you sound like to me. And if they're not blocked, can somebody block this fake Kendra, please? They probably are blocked. So, a black cat on its back with Rory. All right, listen, I didn't pay attention. I'm not a liar. I'm not a liar. I didn't pay attention to the thumbnail. I didn't. Okay, I didn't. And afterwards, people were upset about it. I hadn't seen it. I didn't. My eyes don't work so well right now. Seriously. I don't have to show you shit, fake Kendra. Okay, but JJ will. But JJ will. But I don't have to show you shit. JJ, where the hell are you? Yeah, exactly. I'm sorry, Vixie. She wants the link. Oh, shit. Okay. Control V. No. What? Sorry. I'm supposed to. Fuck. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Yeah, no, I'm always behind. I'm always way behind. Listen, I'm dropping this link for JJ alone. Okay? JJ, when you come up, before I put you up, can you just let me know it's you? Because I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. And I don't care. Cowardly. I don't have to afford a voice to anybody I don't want. So let's get that fucking straight too. I know you behave. I'm sorry, JJ. I was way behind. Oh my God, girl, stop it. You don't have to pay me to. Oh my, that's why they're talking shit. Yes. Girl, it's crazy. It's not like it's a black cat on the side of a road. It was a stock photo. It was a stock photo, right? Because that's what people said afterwards. Like, bro, I don't care. The thumbnail doesn't matter. What about what you said about me and my animals? Exactly. It's okay to say she catered dogs. Like, bro, come on. I can't. I just cannot. Thank you, Vixie. Yeah, Kendra's my government name. I don't care. I don't even care. I don't even care if that's your government name. You can poof be gone. Listen, Lindsay, it's fine. JJ's gonna come up. She's not gonna disrespect you, okay? Because if she does, then I think it's unfair that I don't allow you to talk, okay? But Lindsay, I'm trying to be as fair as I can. You know that you're upset right now, right? You come up here, it's not gonna end well for us. We're not gonna have a productive conversation, Lindsay. We're not gonna have a productive conversation. I haven't called you all kinds of bees. I'm trying to chill because since I'm not affording you a voice right now, I can't come at you crazy like that. That's just how I handle it. Okay. I will have a conversation with you where you'll be allowed to say your opinions and all of that. It will not be productive, Lindsay, for us to have a conversation right now. I'm just trying to be honest. JJ can take it. Yes, streamer. Yes, she can. Yes, this is my channel. Yes, she can. Because I'm not mad with JJ, and people want JJ to explain about the Lindsay stress. Anyway, why the hell am I explaining? This is my channel. Sorry, this is my channel. Sorry,
What the hell's wrong with these people, girl? What the hell's wrong with these people?
I don't know.
Honest to God. Look, it's this fake Kendra person, and they people got nothing better to do. Honestly, nothing better to do. And I did put proof that I was struck due to that post, and I put it in Discord, screenshotted it, and put it on there. And if it wasn't fucking Lindsay, then it was one of her little friends. Okay, that do that like to strike people to no end and for nothing, because Lindsay, you know damn well why I made that post. Okay, because it's not in my character to come at people for their looks like that. Okay, it's not. That's a you thing. You did that. You personal Facebook and put pictures of me as if I didn't know I was on camera. Are you crazy? I mean, wait. Okay, let me just relax a little. First, I have a question. Is she neurotypical? I'm asking honestly, because if she's not, then I don't want to be all crazy. But
just tone it down a little bit, JJ. Because
oh my God, tone it down. I don't like to be accused of shit. I don't. And this one, it's thinking that she has some kind of right to come up on your channel, and me as your best friend do not. Has she lost her ever loving?
No, but I don't know if she said that.
I
Somebody else said that. Somebody else said that. And JJ, I just felt like, because Lindsay was saying she didn't strike you and all of this stuff, she can't respond. Who's been timed out? Lindsay for a day? I don't think she has to be timed out for a whole day. Can somebody just time her out for less? Because I want her to at least be able to respond. And I'm not, guys, I'm not questioning my mods. You did what you felt you had to do. But I'm trying to make it a little bit fair.
Perfectly okay to for adult people to post pictures of other people on their personal Facebook and IG. Do you not think that that's a little fucked up and weird? Like, that's weird. I don't take other people pictures of other people and start posting.
No, you
them.
didn't. And you didn't post a picture of Lindsay.
A picture of Lindsay, which I could have. I didn't.
You could have,
what I did put was 2 pictures of horses. Okay?
Yes.
Sure did. Sure did. And what?
And I said that in my last live. I said that I did. I said it in the show.
It was worth the damn strike. I just think it's funny.
And JJ did. JJ did show here that it's only
another's
visible
looks,
to
and
her.
then if you give them back the same energy, they cry. The fuck out
And so I don't know. I'm gonna do research, guys, into
Hello.
how community guideline strikes work, because I would think that it would have to be somebody associated with that content for JJ to get a community guideline strike. Who would she be bullying? I'm sorry, I hope JJ comes back up. So it's due to community guideline strike. You can't create posts right now. It's on JJ's thing. I can crop it because I don't want to show her whole thing. It's only visible to her. She screenshot it because we're not a liar. So I'm going to do research because, again, I don't know about technology. I don't pretend to. I want to see how you can get a community guideline strike. Can anybody strike her? Or does it have to be in the name of the person that was tagged? I want to know. I don't know. I'm gonna tell JJ to go look in her email, because I would assume they would tell her who. But we know how people create fake emails now to get circumvent that. JJ.
Yes.
Did you get an email about the strike?
I don't know. I just went to my community page and it says that I have a community strike and that they removed that post.
Okay, so what you have to do. Thank you.
If it wasn't Lindsay, that it was one of her friends, guaranteed. Didn't say any words here. I don't have to be nasty as fuck and go after somebody's looks. I don't need to do that. There's enough with that personality that I could go after if I wanted to, but I didn't. But she decided to put my face, on her personal IG and Facebook to make fun of the way I look. Could you imagine somebody that? Nice, this is your channel, okay? If I thought that she looked like a certain animal, that's what I would call her. But I don't do that.
Yes.
I usually leave her alone and at the most call her Spider Girl.
Yes.
So she needs to watch her fucking mouth. She really
does.
Okay,
I'm gonna say right here, Dreamer, Lindsay. I was told it was Lindsay. I retract that. Okay. JJ, I want you to go and look later on in an email, see if you got an email, if it tells you specifically who struck you. Because Wolf said, no, it can be anyone who hits report on the comment. It won't tell you who, it will tell you what day, but that is it, I believe. So can you just check later? You don't have to do it right now. But I retract that, Lindsay. I apologize, Lindsay, for accusing
I don't fucking
you.
apologize.
No, I know
Bitch,
you don't.
You put my face on your private Facebook and IG.
I'm saying I apologize for.
And guess what? That strike, I don't give a fuck. It would have been worth them taking my entire channel down in one quick swoop just to make that crack and show the I think she looks like. Since she likes to comment my looks, right? Because she's grown. Such an adult.
So I apologize for accusing her. That's what I'm apologizing for accusing her, saying that it was Lindsay.
Yeah, it was probably Lindsay and Muzz and all of them. I have no doubt.
But I have no proof, so I have to retract.
I know,
JJ. I know that.
I have proof. She put my freaking pictures
Yes,
on
she
her personal
did. She
IG
did.
and Facebook.
She did. She
I
did.
got
We
proof
have
of
proof
that,
of
and
that.
that's
Yeah.
enough. I don't give a
Hi,
fuck about my
Bree.
channel. That's what this thing is failing to realize.
Compare her picture with the horse. How the fuck did she? I don't know. She did get a strike. Yes, Lindsay, you're right. You're right. You're right. But you weren't talking about the pizza. You said that she was catfishing, Lindsay. You weren't saying, "Oh, you're
Yes.
ridiculous in a pizza." So, Lindsay, we're not gonna
Oh,
act
no,
like
no,
you were
no.
just laughing at her in a pizza costume.
Mm-mm.
You said catfish. You were talking about her looks, Lindsay.
Yes.
See, this
Yes.
is the thing. Accept what you did. Own it. I just apologized for accusing you with no proof. I just apologized, okay? And I will go on a short and I will retract it the same way I went on a short.
Oh
and
my God,
accused
do not even do that. She is not worthy of any of that shit. Just like she should go back and apologize, saying that Sophie took a picture of her dead cat or something and put it on a thumbnail. It was a stock photo from Canva, you moron. My
Yes,
God.
it was a stock photo. It was a stock photo, and you were mocking her. You said the
Yep.
caption said catfish, so
Yep.
you weren't just talking about
You're lying. You're lying, Lindsay. Lying. You were not just talking about no costume or whatever. You're so full of shit, girl. So full of shit.
Lindsay, but you know what? You said catfish. What does catfishing have to do, Lindsay? Like you're saying you owning it, but let's own it then. You said catfishing. That is talking about her face, saying that how she pretends to look isn't how she looks, Lindsay. You didn't say anything about a pizza. You didn't say, look at her ridiculousness in a pizza.
She
like,
knows what she's
come
doing.
on, man.
She knows what
She's
she's
talking
doing.
about her looks.
I know. She's
I know.
playing
I know.
stupid now.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't have patience.
Lying, saying that. Listen, Daisy, how is that a pattern? It was addressed to Lindsay, okay? So she thought it was Lindsay. Like, you have the right to your opinion, but it is what it is, okay? That is the natural conclusion that it led to.
Community strike. That's exactly what it says. Due
Yes.
to that post, and they took.
And
it
I
down.
just
But
apologized
listen,
and don't come in here being disrespectful, because if you're keeping up, Daisy, if you're keeping up, I just apologize to Lindsay for accusing her. So
yeah, and the only reason I was even mad that I got struck,
I don't know what else you expect.
Please understand, anybody who thinks that I actually really give a fuck about my channel, I never applied for monetization, and I could. I haven't.
Exactly.
The only thing I was pissed off about was that I wasn't able to go live and bitch your ass out myself.
Exactly.
That's what I was mad about.
Exactly.
That's what I was mad about. So yeah, instead of getting instead of me being able to do that, I could start I'm not having 500 million channels when I don't even care about the one I have. I mean, give me a break here. The only not Lindsay give me a break, because I don't really give a fuck about her or her feelings. So, I mean, sorry, I don't. I think she's a bunch of bullshit. The shit this woman talks, and then doesn't understand why so many people in the chat would be calling her out for things she does, and then she lies about it.
Right.
She's a liar.
No,
and I know you're much nicer.
It's listen to me. It's easy for you to say when you're coming in thick as thieves when you don't show yourself.
Exactly.
Okay? You don't show yourself. It's always easy, and that's okay. I'm not saying everybody has to show themselves, but it's easy for you to say, own your face, JJ. She does own her face. JJ has come on camera many times, okay? But it doesn't make it okay. It doesn't make it okay for people to mock people's looks, thick as thieves, because if you didn't have a problem with that, you would have your face shown too. I don't understand this.
I've never used a.
She didn't hurt her feelings. It was disrespectful. It was disrespectful. There's a difference. There's a difference.
Very disrespectful to everybody, but she don't care as long as it's like she gets bigger balls when she hangs out with certain people and feels like she could say and do whatever she wants because she's going to have some protection. Bitch, I'll take 50 of y'all on. How about 100? I don't care. I'll bitch you all out. All of you. I don't care. I'm getting so annoyed with people like this.
Exactly.
You know, it's like, grow up, man. Grow up, Lindsay. You're not a child.
Exactly. So again, that's it. That's all you're going to get from me. Lindsay, I apologize for accusing you of something I have no proof of. Everything else I stand on. Everything else I stand on. That's it, and that's
reported
all.
it, and it came from Lindsay. Whether it was Lindsay who actually pressed it or not, it came from Lindsay's fucking people. That's guaranteed.
It's not. No,
We know
hold on,
those
JJ.
people
Hold on, JJ.
love to strike Muzz.
Yeah, hold on, Lindsay. It's not yelling at one person that came in to defend you. It's about your presentation, Lindsay. It's about, they're not gonna come in. No, see, and I could yell at anybody I want, though. Like, this is Selfie Queen Cindy's channel. Let's not get that fucked up. Please, let's not get that fucked up. Because Lindsay, I don't want, you're not gonna be blocked or timed out here because you have the right to your opinion. Okay, as long as you're stating it respectfully, you're not calling anybody out the name. But don't tell me that I can't check somebody that's coming in crazy
That
that
bitch is
isn't
lucky
using
you're
their
even letting
name,
her
bro.
in here. Honestly, she's even luckier
Like,
letting her in here
what?
because what the, like, this bitch comes after people.
Crazy.
My looks, bitch, really? You couldn't think of nothing else? How about come for my, like, a glowing personality, bitch? Not my look.
Lindsay,
okay?
you've said crazy shit about JJ. You're saying that you just put one picture up of her. Lindsay,
Liar.
do we have
You
to
made a
go
whole
back
video.
and get all the shit you've said about JJ, Lindsay? Like, are you saying this is the only thing you've ever done? You've said horrendous shit about JJ.
Liar. Yup. Yup. She sure has.
I've been
And even
reading
when
her
I did
comments,
nothing.
Dreamer, you're about to get blocked. You're about to get blocked because I've been reading Pretend Fashionista's comments, so she doesn't have to send a super chat. I think you got me mixed up with your fucking peoples, bitch. I think you got me fucking mixed up with your people that you're obviously simping for.
Right.
Okay?
And the people
You got
in
the
here
wrong
sending,
fucking channel.
the people in here sending Cindy money want to and would anyway. So fuck right off. How's that? And I'll send anybody money that I feel like
What the fuck are
sending.
you talking about?
And
I
as
try
much
to
as I
get
want.
everybody's comments. That's why I'm always behind. You got the wrong fucking channel to come with that bullshit. You got the wrong channel to come with that bullshit. And I've
You're
let
trying
you
to be
say
nice
your remark,
to these people. You
but
are.
I'm about to
not.
block
You
your
are.
ass. I'm about to block your ass. For real. The fuck? Yo, that's
Don't
crazy.
piss
Y'all
off Cindy
pocket
now.
watching me. Like,
That's
it's
stupid.
crazy.
Well, I mean, it's just so funny to me. It's not
Dreamer and
even,
Daisy, she thanks you from the bottom of her heart. Muzz and whoever else. Thank you for coming and defending
exactly.
her.
Muzzard,
Fuck outta
don't you
here.
have something
Yes, I
else
made
to
another
do with your
accusation
life?
without proof. Ooh, I don't give a fuck. Fuck out
Tell
of
me how
here.
somebody is absolutely unable to work and needs
Yo,
to ask
I'm
for money
fucking
all
over
the
it.
time, but yet
Over
could
it.
sit at a fucking computer all day and make spreadsheets and lists and worry about getting somebody's channel reinstated for them. But hey, can someone pay my rent? Can someone buy my dog's piss pads? Because I'm too lazy to take them out. I said,
And that was JJ's opinion. That's not mine because
That's
I
right.
needed help
100%.
too. So
100% my opinion. And it'll never change.
I
cannot
know it's
stand
crazy.
people like
It's
that.
crazy.
Like, mind
Exactly.
your fucking
On her
business.
personal social media is over the BS. Exactly.
Yes.
She said JJ wants to laugh. So you would put it where JJ would be readily able to see it. On your personal fucking social medias,
Right.
you weren't doing that so JJ could laugh at herself. Like it's the bullshit excuses for me. Own that shit. Yep. I said you was ugly. I'm making fun of you. Own the shit. Own the shit.
Right.
You talk crazy
I'm
though.
saying
I understand, Lindsay, but people are gonna give it to you. That's what I'm trying to get you to
I
understand.
did
People are
make
gonna
fun of
give
her,
it
and
to
I'll
you.
do it again. She doesn't understand. She never does.
Go
She's
fuck
only
yourself.
seems
Go fuck
bewildered
yourself,
as to
slurring
why
queen.
people
Block this bitch too. This bitch right here, block her too. Bye, ayúdala. Y'all bitches are so mad that I use my language, that I'm Puerto Rican and I say manita and I speak
Mad.
Spanish. Go fuck yourself. Because I say it
Fucking
under
racist
my
ass
name with my
bitches.
face showing. Go fuck yourself.
Racist ass bitches mad that Cindy can speak Spanish and that you're Puerto Rican.
I know Martin's mom. Thank you.
Honestly.
Thank you, Virgie. Ooh, they're gonna be big mad now. It's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy.
God. You know, you always know when someone gets involved with Muzz that they end up like this. Like they grow these pair of balls. They got the Muzz help now. Newsflash.
Janine,
no
your mother's a cabrona. Your mother's a cabrona. How about that? Your mother's a cabrona. Okay? This is what you wanted. This now you got it, bitch. Your mother's a cabrona. All right? So Yes, she does, and that's why I'm allowing her. As Stanley, and that's why I'm allowing her to respond. That's why I'm allowing her to respond. I haven't blocked her. Lindsay has the right to respond. She does, and I'm allowing that because I
She's not
said
blocked. I blocked her, but I didn't block her in here. I
no.
blocked her
Right, you
personally
blocked her
because I
personally.
don't want to
Right.
see her
I'm allowing
bullshit.
her.
Because
I'm
I don't like
allowing
the
her.
girl. But instead, she thinks it's cute. She didn't just take a one still shot, okay? Which, by the way, people look like shit. You could have like the most beautiful model on the entire planet and take a still shot of them on camera in a weird spot, and they don't look so hot. So
And I
Lindsay
just think it
thought,
can happen to any of us, right? I went through my last live, and within like 5 seconds, I was able to get 3 unflattering still shots of me. There's many, you guys, that shit doesn't bother me. I don't care. I show my face every time. None of you guys have to live with me. You don't have to, or you don't have to look at me. You don't. So if you think I'm ugly or whatever,
like
I
busting
don't
me
care.
out for something. I've never ever used a camera filter.
Bye, Adam.
Never. You guys know what I look like. You've seen me on camera. That's me without a filter. I mean, I think I should I be like impressed or like flattered that they think I am filtered? I'm not. Okay, what you see is what you get. I'm 45 years old. I'm getting old as fuck, and yeah, I mean, I look the way I look. That's it.
And Janine, my sons don't support me. My sons, I live with my sons, but you got it all twisted. And why are you
Oh
mad?
wow!
Because you don't have
These
people
motherfuckers.
that care
And
about you.
nobody's talking about Lindsay's personal life, but that's what
Nobody,
you're doing.
nobody, right?
But
Nobody
that's what
talked
these.
about how her
Yep.
none of that, because I wouldn't do that. But that's how you come in to
Crew does
defend
that.
her, right? You're coming
Which
at me that my
crew?
kids, all of this, right?
Well, they do it to Siwa all the time too about her kids,
Yeah.
including you, Lindsay. I've
That's their
seen
go-to.
your.
That's their go-to, right? That's their
Gross.
go-to. That they want to talk about my living situation, my finances.
Way.
Where have I done that to anybody? Where have I done that to anybody? But that's
By the
all
way,
you
that's what you
guys
come for.
have.
Yeah, it's always that. I knew that would happen. And right away, they don't like something you say, and they'll talk about your personal life because they have nothing.
Well, that's
else
true,
to talk
Summer.
about.
It definitely can be multiple people. You're definitely right. You're definitely right.
Those multiple people. I wonder who they were. I mean, I'm not stupid, okay? I didn't like live on this earth for 45 years because I'm a complete moron. No, I'm not stupid. I understand exactly where it's
Hey,
coming
Chronic.
from. And again, I don't give a fuck. They could take my channel. I don't care. I don't care. I just wanted to
Right.
respond to this thing.
Right.
Because she's disgusting putting my fucking pictures, my personal pictures on her personal Facebook and IG. You weirdo. I would never in a million years put your face on my IG or Facebook. Never. People would be like,
I get
Shay,
it.
what the
I
fuck
get
are
it.
you doing?
I get it, Summer. It can be multiple people. Hey, Amanda, how are you, sweetheart? So good to see you. Do not bring Siwa up. Please do not leave Siwa out of it. You used to hate Siwa with a passion.
Don't care.
I
Never
did.
talked
I
about
didn't.
her
I didn't
kids,
like
you
Siwa. I
bitch.
didn't hate her, but I didn't like her. No, you're right, Lindsay. I didn't like her.
No, hell no.
But I've
Didn't
apologized
like her
to her.
one bit. Couldn't
I've
stand
apologized
her
to
ass.
her. And when I
What?
apologize to somebody, I don't talk shit about them in the same breath. I did. I didn't like Siwa, and she didn't like me. And I
We admit that
apologized to her.
shit.
We've admitted
We
that.
went after
Definitely.
each other. Okay,
You're right,
we went
Lindsay.
after each other.
My
But
outie,
Lindsay,
my outie.
you went after Siwa's kid. I never did that. You love to talk
No.
about the situation with Siwa
Exactly.
with her kids.
Exactly.
You love to talk about people's personal lives.
We
I
all
never
used
did
to
that to
hate people
Siwa,
or
and
dislike
she
people.
never did it to me. So fuck all the way off with that one. You're gonna have to try better. You're gonna have to try better. You need to give a reason why you posted pictures, and one was like almost like a short of several still shots with music or whatever. She thinks she's funny. She thinks she's like
Lindsay, okay, if it wasn't private pictures, the point is that you're look shaming
oh
people.
my God.
But you'll come on YouTube and be upset if somebody does it to you, and rightfully so, right? You don't like people making fun of your looks. That's the point, Lindsay. That's the point. It doesn't matter if it was private. You're taking unflattering pictures to shame somebody. My point is that you do the same thing. That's my point, Lindsay. That's my only point.
Next, listen, next, she's another one with the cycle. Next, we're going to be hearing about how
Small fry. Hey, girl.
she gave like Siwa money for a fucking Subway. I mean, that's next. I
Right.
promise you, it's gonna be in this chat because she does it everywhere.
Yes. She posted a picture of Siwa on Facebook and others, and she posted one on IG of JJ. Yes, on her Facebook. That's weird. That's weird. Why are you doing it there? Post it on your community tab on YouTube where Siwa could see it. Post it here on YouTube where JJ could see it. If you're doing it because you want JJ to laugh at herself, that's my point, Lindsay. That wasn't the point.
You don't call someone a catfish and post pictures and be like, oh, I just thought their costume was so
No,
funny
I didn't
ridiculous.
say you spoke on my personal life, Lindsay. I'm talking about the people coming in here. I didn't say you, Lindsay.
No, but she told us not to speak on Siwa because we didn't like her. Well, bitch, we can speak on Siwa. We get along with Siwa, and we never went after Siwa's personal life.
That's what Jason said.
You did. That was my point.
Never spoke about her kids, you know?
Oh my God. Oh my God. I had to pull my hair out of my head. I need Siwa to show us all the proof.
JJ can use whatever language she wants. So what are you threatening to tell her insurance board? Like, good luck with that.
Oh, insurance agents are not allowed to say fuck or shit. Guess what? Many of them do. And I'm sure everybody on that board also has said it a time or two. Kiss my fucking ass.
You guys are just proving the point. You guys are just coming with a valid argument. Why are you coming in throwing her job at it? You know what I mean?
What does that have to do with anything?
Okay, Celia. It's okay. It's all right.
Maybe Lindsay needs to get a job.
I don't think that. Listen, she's disabled, JJ. Listen, don't do that, girl.
Fuck. I don't care. I have zero for Lindsay right now. Zero. Nothing for her. She's disgusting. Disgusting.
You're not blocked, Muzz. You're not blocked.
Oh God, fuck. Now we got Muzz.
Yes. I said your name, Muzz. I did. I was mad,
sure
and
I
shouldn't have accused you. I apologize, Muzz. It was in the heat of the moment, and I brought up your name. Yes, girl. Okay, and I have no proof.
Okay, go away now. Be gone. Please.
All right, I'm sorry. All right, and I hope your appointment goes well at the doctor. Okay, so
who the fuck does that? Stops into it. Oh, my name was mentioned. Let me stop into it. Excuse me, doctor. Can you wait? I need to get into a chat and let them know something right away. We don't give a fuck, Muzz. Go away. God.
Yeah, you dish it. That's the point. You dish it out. That's the point. That's been my whole point.
Exactly. That's exactly what Lindsay did. And then her friends couldn't handle it when she got it back.
And Freebird, how do I? Did somebody already block Freebird? Because I can't. I want to block you, Freebird. I want to block your ass, but I can't seem to. How the hell would I do that? It only says put them
down. I'll burn it down. I'll call everybody's fucking jobs. I'll burn the whole YouTube down. Do not fuck with me and my personal life. I've said it a million times. Keep it the shit on here. That's what I do. I don't go after people's personal lives. When do you hear me ever doing that? Because one, I don't give a fuck about people's personal lives. Fuck. You record that.
Jesus Christ.
No, these people really think that they're like gonna have one up on
that's
you.
Nice.
Somehow.
I'll be there, Amanda. I'll be there. Sorry. I know, Lindsay. They timing your ass out. Listen, girl. Oh my God. Who goes real life and contacts an employer or governing board is just as guilty, if not more, whoever they are telling on. Thank you, guys. Because listen, I don't care. It's my channel. I want them fucking blocked. You're not going to threaten her fucking job over her talking.
No, online. I know. I say bad words. Uh-oh. Are you kidding?
Yes, thank you, Teresa. Thank you.
Some of these people, I have to wonder, like, I don't know.
Because I said I wanted, because listen, I told Lindsay I would have a conversation with her one-on-one without chat.
No, they want to see a fight is what they want. They want
and I don't want to do that because I'm going to say some shit.
I'll drag the fuck out of her.
And I don't want that to happen. I don't want that to happen. I'm
just saying I will. Worse than I am at the moment.
Yes.
Like this is nothing. Lindsay comes up here. I'm going to let that bitch have it.
And so I don't want
that. Let her get on her own fucking channel. Oh, wait, she can't because she's too
Okay.
stupid. And
I
gave
can't hide them
somebody
though,
else
Sophie. That's
all
my
the
problem. I can't hide them.
deleted her channel. Oops. Lindsay, fucking brainiac.
Oh, right. I can't, Sophie, hide them. I wanted to hide them, but I didn't have that. I couldn't do it. I don't want them here. I get it. I get it. But Lindsay, the reason that was brought up is because you said you used to hate Siwa. I never hated her. I disliked her. That
Yes.
was the reason why Muzz was brought up, Lindsay, because again, you brought up that we disliked Siwa. And so somebody said, and you disliked Muzz, and she's now your friend. That is to show that things can change, Lindsay. That's why that was brought up. Because you brought up Siwa. Yeah, we didn't like her and she didn't like us. That is, that live is still on my channel where I spoke about Siwa. So I don't hide anything. I don't hide my past, but you learn and things change and you apologize and you move on. And that's what we've done.
Anything that you and I have ever said is nothing compared to how brutal Lindsay has been towards Siwa. And that's a fact.
But I pretend fashionista.
That's a fact. That's just a fact. She is brutal when it comes to Siwa. She thinks like because people don't like Siwa that she could say whatever she wants and is going to have backup. No, bitch. Because even if I didn't like Siwa, I don't like you a whole lot more.
Yes. Yeah, that's all. That's the only reason why I was being brought up. And emotions are high, and there's no way we're going to have a productive conversation. I don't think you and JJ will ever have a productive conversation, if I'm honest. I don't see that happening. But I think me and you can, but it has to be done without all of
I don't want nothing to do with that bitch. Nothing ever to do with her, ever. I don't want to talk to her. Don't want to see her. Nothing, because she's a liar. So anything she says, you can't like hold on to that and think like, you know, something's going to change. She's not going to be that way. Lindsay, go back and see the thing. Listen, I could be a real bitch. Okay. I have days where I'm on one and I'm bitch.
You see, but hold on, JJ. You see, Lindsay, you see how you took a dig at Siwa? You see how you took a dig at Siwa? When I mentioned that you're cool with Muzz, I didn't take a dig at Muzz. And there's shit that I could also say about Muzz, right? Because we all have our perspectives. But you see how you still took the moment to take a dig at Siwa. That is the point, Lindsay. This is what you do. This is why people have a problem with you, Lindsay. You proved our point right here, Lindsay. When we just told you why we brought up Muzz, because I didn't even bring her up. Somebody else said, yeah, but you're cool with Muzz and you dislike Muzz.
Lindsay,
you had to take that opportunity to take a dig at Siwa. That is the shit, and that's why people come back at you.
Cindy is friendly with Cindy is friendly with Siwa. So why would you even come in here making a crack like that and think it's gonna fly?
It's not gonna fly. It's not gonna fly. There was no reason to put that little sentence in between there. You were good before that and after that. But this is the digs that you take at people. And when people come back at you with the same energy, it's a problem, Lindsay. That's what my fucking point.
Yep. She won't own anything she does. It's excuse after excuse after excuse every time. And it's been this way for years. Okay. Anti-KJ too, Lindsay. Like, you've never changed, not even a little bit. You never try to do better, it doesn't seem. You got fucking cats having babies and walls and stuff, but yet you want to go and make fun of my friend Sophie for rehoming a dog. You are fucked in the head if you think that rehoming a dog that doesn't work out in the home, so the dog isn't happy, the owners aren't happy, but let's not give that dog away. Let's not rehome it with someone who could take care of it, because the whole world, it's better for optics if everybody thinks that the dog loves you and you love it, even though it wants to bite your face off.
When the other animals are unhappy, that dog is going to be unhappy. The owners are going to be unhappy. It's going to be a stressful environment. Animals feed off our emotions and vice versa. If we're stressed, the animals feel it. When we're scared, the animals feel it. So you rehome the animal for their best interest and for yours. And it's a big thing. That's the point, Lindsay.
Like Sophie's the only one to ever have to do that. What? But this girl,
and that's as sensitive to her as your black cat was to you. That topic is as sensitive to her as you feel your cat was. So that's what we're trying to get.
That couldn't be an easy decision. It could not be an easy decision to have to rehome a pet. It can't be. And you know, I know Sophie tried with that dog, and sometimes things just don't work out. But
Yeah.
once did I hear of Sophie being like, oh, yeah, we got holes all over the house. We let whatever animals live in there. Like, what? That's a horrible pet owner. And then you go back and forth from I didn't know the cat, I knew the black cat, then the black cat in the wall, and the black cat is so pretty, but you never saw it. It's very confusing. And then it wasn't your cat, it was the boyfriend's, but the boyfriend left and gave it to you. Or I don't even know. I don't even know if I'm getting any of this right, because that's how fucked in the head you sound when you told that story.
It's true. It's true. That's the point, that we if we want grace, we have to show a little more grace and empathy, you know?
Oh yeah, I could show some grace and empathy.
Exactly. Why would we give more information so that somebody could then pick that apart? I'm no, I understand exactly, Verucas.
Yes,
Exactly.
and then they would be calling that poor person, whoever it is.
Yes,
People
yes.
would find out. No,
They
don't
would
be
track
like,
it
oh,
down.
any of
Yes.
you, shit, nothing. And I
Because
hope she
there's
never,
no
ever
limit to the
gives it to you.
intrusiveness. There's no limits
Yes,
to the
it never
intrusiveness.
ends, because once you start showing proof of things in your real life, then they're going to want proof for every single thing you say in
Yes.
your real life, and that's just not.
You
Nobody
can't
should be
negotiate with
giving that.
terrorists. You
No,
can't negotiate with terrorists. And I'm not saying people here are terrorists. I'm using that as an analogy. You give in to people's demands, and they just make more demands. And then they think that it's a sign of weakness, and they're going to try to bully you into submission. You have to stand on it. No is a complete freaking sentence. No. How about that? No. And what Algie said, or Algie, sorry, I can't really see, is true. People are coming in here, right? And I don't like to throw everybody, you get a racist, you're a racist, but that's what they always come in with. The using Spanish words. First of all, I'm Hispanic. I say manita, mama. They have such an issue with that. They have such
they
an
get
issue
mad.
with
They get
that.
mad that you call me that. They get so mad, and they
And
make a
manita
big
just
deal.
means sister. That's what that means.
Yeah,
JJ,
that's all it
I'm
means.
close with her. So I use a Spanish word, and that's what you'll see them all the time throwing Spanish back at me. Like that's like they're taking a dig at me.
Because they're racist assholes. That's why.
Yeah,
Like they got a
it's
problem with the
ridiculous.
way that you speak and what you call me, which is
Hey, Geneva.
it's your language, it's your heritage. And guess what? It's mine too. I don't speak Spanish well. I always say that. Usually people like from New York, like the Bronx, like
We speak
everywhere, they'll be like,
Spanglish,
I grew up. Yes,
right?
exactly. It's like I grew up, learning. Like shit, there were a lot of words I didn't know in English. I learned them in Spanish first because my mom said them that way too.
Right.
So and my dad. So
they small fry. You missed it. You'll see it. Well, some of them were deleted, but people everywhere read it here. They kept coming in, calling me a cabrona. I told somebody her mother's a cabrona, Janine, and I stand by that. And I don't talk about people's mothers. But you want to keep coming at me? I'm gonna feed you the same fucking energy. You want to call me a cabrona? I'm gonna all day. Because I've about had it with
that's the way I was when I made my community post. Wait, when do you ever see me on a community post coming at somebody's looks, getting online, being like, this bitch, horse face, blah, blah, blah. No. Okay?
Exactly, Jen Barrett.
I don't do that. I don't do that. It's not
but
like,
you got tired of it.
It's not even my first thought as an insult. Usually it's what someone has actually done to me that I'll have a problem with. Not how they look, not, you're ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous to do that. It was out of pocket. You're disgusting. Your friends are disgusting for not telling you you're disgusting.
And Lindsay, we could go back and forth with you didn't say this word, you didn't say that word. We all know.
I got screenshots.
People. Yeah, and that's my point. My whole point was that you're doing what you're mad at other people doing, and not everybody has the same limitations, the same boundaries. Some people are gonna meet you there.
Stop
Lindsay,
writing in caps. You are told that all the fucking time. Okay? Do you have eyesight problems? Because
Lindsay, she did that after you posted about her. Lindsay, yes. After you posted calling her a catfish, yes. She did. She gave you the same energy, Lindsay. Yes, she didn't deny that. Yes, she motherfucking did. And she made a community post coming at your look when you came at hers. Yes, she did. Yes, she motherfucking did.
I don't regret it either because, bitch, you ain't sorry about shit. In fact, your ass continued to run your mouth on that post. You're gonna deny that too? You're gonna deny that because you did, bitch. You did. Because I said, oh, yeah, well, I'm going to come back at you with the same energy. And you ran your mouth so much that I didn't even read past 2 sentences of it because your English, I don't understand. And I don't like to read people that don't know how to use punctuation. You know, I just don't. Like, it's frustrating. Or use words that I can't even read what they're saying. No, I'm not bothering.
Lindsay, but you
I
did
saw
say
the
the cat lived in the wall, Lindsay. Come on, you said the cat lived in the walls. You even said you had never seen the cat, Lindsay. You did. Come on, Lindsay. You did say the cat lived in the walls.
Like,
You did,
entertaining this
Lindsay.
fucking weirdo is pointless because she just lies over and over and over again. And you know what? You're making all of your friends, Lindsay, look completely stupid that they back you when all of them heard you say that cat lived in the fucking walls. There were kittens in there.
Jennifer.
Stop lying. Like, just tell the truth.
You said it. You said it. Okay, but now you're saying you didn't say it. You did, though, Lindsay. You did, because I heard the lives, and somebody afforded you a space.
We don't
to
care,
tell
Lindsay.
Your story.
We don't care. We know your name.
What?
Because she says she's cap locking because she's responding to 75% of the chat. Then what's your excuse in every other chat?
But you always write in caps, Lindsay. That's not you responding to 75% all the time, Lindsay. This is the thing, like, and I feel bad because I don't want it to be like people are getting at you. People are getting at you. Yes, I understand that, and I kind of respect that you're staying in here handling it. I give you respect for that. You understand? But come on, don't you own your shit? You said it. You did. You said it. You said it. You do it. You talk in caps all the time.
Okay.
You yell all the time.
She says the cat
Thank
goes
you,
in
Catherine.
and out of the wall. She didn't use the word living. Lindsay.
I know. Yes.
Lindsay.
Yes, Deborah. I'm not supposed to speak in Spanish. They mock me for speaking in Spanish.
Yep, sure do.
I don't get the point because I don't know why they do that. They look stupid. And they show their prejudice every single time they come in here, coming at me for speaking Spanglish, for being bilingual.
Yeah, they do. They come at you a lot for being bilingual.
All the time.
I mean, it's been a couple years now that we've been seeing that. Like, grow up. Like, I don't even think Anti-KJ did that shit.
None of them. And the Anti-KJ did that to me. No.
And they're pretty bad, y'all, but they didn't come at Sydney for, using her own language.
Yep. For using my own language.
Mm-hmm.
It's craziness. Hey, Christina, my girl, how are you? Listen, guys, this is going nowhere because it's not going to go anywhere, right?
Well, she's not going to admit to anything. I soften up a whole lot. I'm a hard ass, and yeah, I can come in strong, especially when you're putting up my personal shit, you weirdo. But regardless, I soften up real quick when people own their shit and apologize. But you, bitch, double, triple, quadruple down, and I've got no patience for you anymore. I blocked you like months ago, yet you still.
I know, Martin's mommy.
Yep. Sophie's. Why are you even watching Sophie if you hate her?
I agree.
I don't watch Maria or Muzz or any of those people. I can't be bothered. Honest to God, I can't. So I think it's weird that you're in there watching Sophie, watching everybody's comments, and I can't see what you say anywhere.
Yes,
anymore.
I know, Mandy. You're right. We're not getting anywhere, and I it's a part of me. Sometimes when I'm angry and animated, little Spanish words will come out. It's just who I am, and it makes no sense that people do that, but it's not productive, and that's why I'm telling you guys, she come on panel, you think this shit went left and around the corner, that shit would have been down the block all the way to New York had she come on panel. And it's not because I'm a coward, it's not because I feel like people,
then maybe they would have something to actually tell a board, okay? Because me saying fuck, they ain't gonna care, I promise you.
Exactly.
I make the state a lot
Lindsay,
of money.
Played, though, Lindsay, you went on a panel and you told the story for for theatrical purposes. You embellished, you added to it, but I don't think you remember what you say. No, I'm talking to Lindsay. Maybe you embellished.
I never said that. I never said she went to my Facebook and took and took
No, I
my
know you didn't.
Facebook picture.
No, you posted on your Facebook. We saw a picture of Siwa on your Facebook and a
Yep.
picture of JJ on your IG, Lindsay. Nobody said you went to her Facebook. We know that it was JJ on Sophie's panel where she showed herself as the pizza. But you went and you put it on your IG and you said, "Oh, catfish." You weren't talking about the pizza costume. It wasn't a cat fucking costume. What the fuck? It wasn't a fish or a cat. It was a pizza. You were talking about her looks. That's what you were doing. And you did it on an IG where you thought you could mock her and maybe it wouldn't get back to her because you didn't do it on YouTube where you tagged her. That's the fucking point, Lindsay. And Mandy's right. The goalpost is being moved all the way out the fucking football field now. The shit is being moved way the fuck out of the football field. It's my God, bro. And this is why, because I'm not going to let you gaslight me, Lindsay. You'll gaslight the shit out of me.
Yeah, and let's keep talking about the cat that is a stock picture on Canva. Let's keep bringing that up as if it's your own fucking cat. It's not, and you know it, Lindsay. Stop lying. You're using that for sympathy. You are a liar. Liar. Plain and simple. And
right,
yes,
exactly,
we are getting nowhere because someone has to admit to their
it.
lies and their bullshit. Otherwise, nothing can ever get accomplished, ever, because you're just a liar. And good luck to anybody that you're close friends with, because you're going to lie on them too. It's what you do. You can't help it. At this point, I think you can't help yourself.
Lindsay, but how was it twisted when they played your words and then they played your words again when the story changed, Lindsay? So if the story was twisted, it was you who twisted it, Lindsay, because it wasn't somebody playing your words and then twisting it. Your words were played in a live, and then you subsequently went on another live and changed the story, Lindsay. So if anybody's twisting the story, Lindsay, it was you.
Yes.
It was you. It was your words. Both times, all the times that it was played, it was your words. It was you on panels, Lindsay. Nobody else. Nobody wants to twist your words. Nobody wants to do that to you.
What Sophie did was she played like a couple of sentences, a few seconds of what you said out of your own damn mouth, Lindsay, and we're laughing about. And there's nothing. What the fuck is funny about having holes in your house anyway? Even if you didn't have cats, nothing.
Yeah, didn't you say that? But didn't she say that Black Cat was one of her cat's mothers? I thought I remember her saying that.
I don't know what the black cat was, but first
I could have sworn, and maybe I'm wrong, so don't quote me. Ooh, I could have sworn that she said that Black Cat was the mother to her cat. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm hearing things wrong.
C-Star, yes, and that's what I thought I heard too. We all heard it, and it was because Lindsay made a million different stories when she got backlash for her cat going in and out of the wall and having babies in there. And what cat would want to have babies in the damn wall? Did you not make it comfortable enough inside for the cat that it felt like the inside of the wall was cleaner? Do you understand that cats could completely get electrocuted and actually ruin an entire house? Electrical? Very expensive for having a cat in there? Cause a fire? If it pees on something? I mean, I guess you could just do like your friend, get some pee pads. I don't know. Put them in the wall. I don't know.
Hey, I thought so.
Shit I ever heard.
I thought she said that Black Cat was the mother to her cat. Because I don't have a problem listening. I could have sworn, okay, Black Cat wasn't my cat, but Black Cat was the mother to my cat. And that you even named one of the cats after your sister, because your sister's slow and your cat was slow. Like, whoa, what the fuck?
You went in on your own sister online too that nobody knows. Girl, what's wrong with you?
Exactly, Miss Mickey.
I bet your sister is probably living a great life somewhere, and that's why you come at her like that. Like you come at me for my look.
Okay,
bitch.
Black Cat is your mother's cat. Okay, but then you said she didn't have babies, so that's what I'm confused, Lindsay. You said you didn't say Black Cat had babies, but then if she's your cat's mother, she did have babies. You said she lived in the walls. You had never seen her, so the assumption would be that she had babies. You said you don't even know how she had the babies because she was in the wall. Like, Lindsay, these are all things you said, Lindsay. This is things you said, girl.
It's so
like, I'm not trying to be cruel, bro, but these are things you said, man.
Listen,
yes,
if I
Lainey.
said some shit like that and it wasn't true, I would the next day be like, listen, I was only kidding. I was playing. I was making up a story, whatever. But girl, no, you wrote
I get that.
The wheels are falling off.
I get that. Sorry, guys. Hold on. My son is calling me. Hold on, Jay.
Okay. I don't live in a house. I live in an apartment on top of that. It doesn't matter, Lindsay. It doesn't matter. There's a hole in the wall where your cats were going. What does it matter? I don't care if you live in a tent. If there's a damn hole in the tent where it shouldn't be and your cat is going in and out of it, that's a problem, ma'am. I don't understand. I listen, okay? I know, I get it. I know my strengths and my weaknesses. And my strengths, none of them have anything to do with patience. Not at all. Because I don't have patience for bullshit like this. Like, I can't deal with somebody like playing in my face. I didn't say that. I said this. I didn't do that. I did this. I did that. Shut up, girl. You had cats living in the goddamn wall. We all know it. We heard you. And you went after my girl, okay? You went after my fucking friend for her dog, making sure the dog was safe, going to where it needed to be. But your ass gets up on a panel and starts talking about these mistreated cats. And how about we talk about the neutering and spaying that you don't do for your animals, okay? Because they shouldn't be having kittens at all, and certainly not in a wall. God, I feel like it's like,
and Lindsay, I understand you paid to get them spayed, and nobody's shaming you, right? You have holes in the wall. I understand sometimes we can't afford.
Wait, she paid to get
fixed.
it done and it wasn't done? What, did the doctor make a mistake too?
She paid to get her cats fixed.
Okay.
Delilah, Lily, and Chloe are mine. They are fixed, no babies. You're still saying my cats had babies.
You
No,
said
what?
that.
No, she didn't
You
say that.
said it. You said cats. There were babies born in the wall, kittens.
And that was your babies. That was your cat. Chloe was the cat that is Black Cat's daughter. That's what we're saying.
Christ. Okay, regardless, Lindsay, if you were living with someone or in the same complex as someone, how about 5 miles down the road and you knew that their animals were going in and out of holes in their house? Wouldn't you say something? Wouldn't you, like, maybe, I don't know, think that that's not normal? Like, maybe something should happen so the house don't burn down and the cat doesn't die?
Yeah.
Again, you gotta have a little bit of brains. I mean,
no, I know, Stanley.
Listen, the patience with this one, the patience.
Yeah, I understand. And listen, you know what, are people gonna be big mad, right? Few people will block. I don't give a fuck either. I don't give a fuck either.
We know who those people are. We know who they are.
I try so hard, though. I try so hard to allow people to have their opinions, but you're coming in here mocking my language. You're calling me out my name, cabronas, all this. You made fun of that my kids take care of me, and I think that people are mad that they don't have kids that even love them. Fuck you. And I'm tired of that. I'm tired of allowing people to be highly disrespectful to me and me not letting them know that I am very capable of handing you your ass, because I'm very capable of that shit. Don't get it fucked up.
I'm nice compared to Cindy. If she were to listen, I might fly off the handle a lot quicker, but Cindy will cut you with her tongue for real.
And I try not to do that because it doesn't make me feel good. But I'm not that far removed. Of course not.
Nobody feels good. It doesn't even make me feel good to put a picture of a horse with like a tooth on it, and it, 2 pictures actually, and it didn't make me feel good to say what I said either. But bitch, I don't regret it. If you're going to come at me, you're going to get it back. And that needs to start happening more. And I don't want to hear this eye for an eye bullshit, because I'm not over here poking people's eyeballs out. I'm not breaking their legs. I'm not hurting them physically, but I'm going to do to you what you do to me online. I'm tired of it.
Lindsay, but you said that you could walk upright through the hole in the wall. Like, you dead ass said that I could walk standing up in the hole. Like that.
She's lying.
That's not a hole. That's a doorway. That's not a hole. That's a doorway. If I could walk straight like I am, and I'm 5'1", I'm short. If I could walk through a hole, that's not a hole. That's a doorway. Like, you said these things, Lindsay, and the thing is that people call it out because you show no compassion for anybody else's struggle. That is why not everybody's going to show you compassion.
We're going to hear about Subway.
About those things. What?
Sometimes you had compassion with Subway now.
Oh my God, the fucking Subway sandwiches.
I know. We heard that story. Anytime I hear it, I like roll my eyes now. Like, girl, Like,
because she
don't
got the
give.
money back. She did get the money back, you know.
And you got the money back, and if you don't have it to give, and it's that serious to you that you're
So,
going to have to mention it for 10 years every time something bad happens and you need to be a victim, but I gave Subway. Who
Lindsay, I'm
cares?
just saying that the way you said it, that's what I was picturing, Lindsay. The way you said it, yeah, the hole's so big, I could just walk through it standing up. That's it's the way you described it. I'm not saying that
But
I'm saying
what
that
I
maybe
don't
you
understand,
embellished for theatrics. I get it. Good
I
storytellers
believe that. I
embellish
think
shit.
she's
I get
lying.
it.
I think I don't. I think
I
she's
get
lying.
it.
I think the first story she was lying through her teeth. I think the second story, I think her typing in here about the damn cats in the hole. I think she is a liar. But I don't believe it. I don't believe that ever happened. At least I hope not. Because then
Yeah,
it's
but
like
you said your landlord was your boyfriend or your ex-boyfriend or
you
something. I
did,
don't. It's
ma'am.
none of my
You
business,
said
and I
that.
hate even talking about this shit. But it's because you keep saying stuff in the chat about it, and I feel like I'm being invasive. I'm talking about shit that's none of my business, like holes in your walls. Because I don't shame people if they have holes. Sometimes you can't patch it, you can't afford it. I'm not fucking shaming people for that. But you keep talking about it, so I feel like I gotta keep you saying you never said this. So I'm repeating, and it sounds like I'm fucking coming at you for these things that I would never come at people for, and I'm
Listen,
making
I
it clear
mean,
I'm not.
I know we want to make excuses for that because you're a good person, but logically, put a fucking piece of furniture in front of the hole, okay? You don't gotta let the cats live in there.
Put a
It's
piece of
absurd.
plywood or something, or get
Yes, something.
a plaster, you know,
There are things you could
those
do.
walls things. I don't fucking know, man. I don't
She's a
fucking know.
liar. It never happened. They're plain and simple. She wanted to sound funny and cutesy or whatever on a cat channel because that's what Lindsay does. She fucking just talks and talks and talks and talks and never makes sense and tries to twist people's words around and like pretty much gaslight to no end. Nobody got patience for that.
Jesus.
Bye, baby. Where are you going?
Yes,
Oh,
this
thank God, boy. Your hair.
I don't know.
Alright.
My son just
Love
went to
you.
get a haircut too. My son just went to get a haircut too. So I get it.
You what?
Lord have mercy,
Okay.
guys. Listen, guys. I get it.
Okay.
I get it because I've lived in
All right.
shitholes. I'm not saying she lives
All
in
right.
a shithole. God
Drive
dang it.
safe, please. Yeah,
But
I
I'm
have no
saying,
idea where she lives. I
right?
don't
I've
know. It
lived
could
in
be
places
beautiful.
that were less than beautiful. People who are gonna drag me to filth. Now I don't give a fuck what you think. I love where I live. I live with my sons, and I'm not ashamed of it. I'm blessed to live with my sons. I could have been much
Hey,
worse. I could be in a
but
shelter right now.
Lindsay, you said those cats belong to your boyfriend, and then you had to take care of them. And Sophie says she's gonna clip your words. Are you gonna still deny it then? I bet you will. I bet you'll be like, I don't know who said that. That's not my voice. Girl, we heard you. And your
Yeah, we
friends
might
are
have to. I
covering.
mean, we might have to, Sophie, because now I'm fucking.
Yes,
I'm doubting my what I
do
heard.
it.
I'm doubting myself. Did I hear that, or was it a fever dream? I don't fucking know anymore. Like I don't know.
See,
Maybe I
Lindsay,
was
see
in a
what you
fever
did by
dream.
continuing to lie. Now other people that didn't even hear that stream are going to hear it again tomorrow. Continue to lie because
Thank you,
Sophie,
Catherine.
people like Sophie, myself,
Yes.
others that cannot stand your ass are going to go ahead and play it every time to prove how much of a liar you are. And listen, if there's one or two little white lies, whatever, you hear somebody say some shit, you let it go. You don't bother with
He
it,
was your
whatever. But,
BFF. Okay, your BFF, not your boyfriend. Okay. Well, what?
oh, God.
Okay, all right.
Okay, well, your BFF is a moron. You are
Jesus
too for not putting something over the hole. And don't tell me you patched it and the cat stopped going in there because you. Then how did the cats like?
No, I'm not
You
gonna play
said
it
you.
every day, Lindsay. That's what I don't want to play it. Sophie's gonna play it, so because you
How's
said to
that? I'll
play
play
it.
it.
You
I'll
said to
play it
play
every
it.
day for you, Lindsay. I'll play it every day. You want to play it every day, girl? I will do. I'm a genie, okay? I'm at your command, bitch. I'm going to
Yes,
play it every
exactly,
day.
Bridget. God,
All right, I'm
okay.
gonna get off because
I'm gonna get
well,
off
you
too
can
because
finish. I know.
yeah,
I didn't even know how long you were on here for. I
I
didn't
was
even know
on
you were
for
going live.
3 hours. Lord of mercy.
Yes, and so y'all know I didn't even know Cindy was going live. I didn't ask her to go live about anything.
Yeah,
I haven't even
I'm gonna
really
read
been
it.
able to say. The only time I said anything about the strike publicly was in Sophie's chat yesterday. And I'm
Mhm.
sorry, Lindsay, but the reality is that you don't have enough friends to where I don't know where it came from.
Right.
The truth. So
Right.
don't play with me, because my friends, even if they don't like me, they probably like you a lot less. Okay.
Right.
So they're not going to.
The list is very
strike me.
slim of who would have struck her, is what she's saying.
Exactly. So this whole like, know who did it. Oh, yeah. I have an idea.
Right.
Okay.
Right. And I said I apologize because I shouldn't have publicly just said the accusation. I can assume, right? I can assume,
Exactly.
but I shouldn't have said it as fact. So bye, my baby. But I apologize for that, and I retract that I said that, because again, I'm
Hey,
flawed.
Lindsay, get
I'm
your
not a
own
liar.
channel if you want to speak on it. And this time, don't give away your
Thank you,
passwords
my
and
Gin and
everything. So
Barrett.
that way, when people get pissed at you, they don't delete your channel again. What are you, incapable of hitting live or something? Like, you got to go up on panels because you don't have. If you got something to say, go on your
Thank you,
own
freak
channel.
head.
See, I would be on my own channel right
Okay,
now, but
Lindsay.
I can't because y'all bitch friends. And I
Because we
still
can't go
believe it has
live,
something
but
to do with it.
and Lindsay, I can't say that you're lying, so I have to take it at face value, and that's fine. That's why I
wish you
apologize.
saw it. It was great.
Jesus Christ. But
Bitch, it would have been
so
like
I
looking
take
in
it
the
at
fucking
face
mirror.
value, and I apologize for accusing you. Okay, so I apologize.
Okay, there. Cindy apologized to you. Now shut the
Yes.
fuck up. Okay? Still think it was your friends, but shut the fuck up. Don't come at Cindy for that shit. Because if you do,
She said she
we're
could
gonna have to
prove
take
you
a fight.
lied so many times today, JJ.
Oh, really? Can you, bitch? Please do. Please, God. You know what? I'll even pay the $20 for your StreamYard for 1 month, bitch. I want you to go live and prove that is how sure I'm a liar. Are you kidding? Oh my God. Again, like
She's
I
not
said,
gonna get struck again. She's not. She doesn't care about her channel, but I care.
I don't care,
want JJ
bitch.
to have her channel.
I don't care. And you know what? You and your friends like to do the striking game. You better walk a real fine tight rope, bitch. All y'all better. All y'all, because I'm gonna report the fuck out of everything. And if
Jesus
somebody
Christ.
got a problem with that, kiss my ass. Come to me. I'll even put my name. Yep, JJ, seal of approval on this strike and report.
And I
You
get that,
better-
Lindsay. And that's the thing. That's my point again, Lindsay. You bring it full circle. Other people's pets are like their children. And so when you're in chats and you're putting crimes on people about their animals that love their animals as much as you love yours, people are going to serve you the same energy, and people are going to use your words and show what you've said, Lindsay. That's the point. And every time you think about saying some old bullshit about somebody in a chat, remember how much you love your animals and that to you, they are your children. And there
remember,
are
you're not
many people that
invisible.
feel the same way. There are many people that feel the same way.
Exactly. And we feel that way about our humans too. And let me tell you something, okay?
I know.
Siwa has the fucking patience of a saint, because I'm not even gonna say what I would have done, but it would have had to do with like cement and faces and hair, okay? Because I do not put up with people coming at my kids in any sort of way. And the way that I've seen you comment on Siwa's kids and her parenting is fucking disgusting. Are you a parent, Cindy?
It's horrible.
Are you a parent, Lindsay?
It's horrible.
Huh.
It's horrible.
Probably not, huh?
It's horrible. It's horrible. Gin and Barrett, you got me there. I decided to change my shit, go in a circle instead of my rectangular shit. And this shit went left around the corner and down the street. Jesus Christ. That is so funny.
Man.
Exactly, Martin's mommy. The things said, you don't have to like Siwa to know that the things said about her kid was obscene, man.
It was over the top, even when I didn't like her. You people go.
That's what drove us to Siwa, actually.
Yes, that's actually what made us like Siwa. Because I'm like, God damn, man, these people
being said about her kids was like,
yes,
hell no.
Because if that were my son, oh fuck, no.
And it made us empathize with Siwa and see her in a differ't light and actually start listening to her. JJ, the universe. She said, keep it up, bitch. The universe said, oh shit, look, the universe came into chat. The universe came into chat and kicked JJ themselves. Yo, that is hilarious. Oh my God. Yo, that is hilarious. I was talking about the universe and the universe came into chat. Like, I do take calls, but I have to be very careful because some people, I'm not saying you, but some people like to porn bomb. And so I have to be very careful. I have to be very careful. So there she goes. Damn it. The universe was like, oh, JJ's about to say some shit. That was kismet. Yo, I'm telling you, the universe came in and was like, boom, JJ, you gotta go. Hilarious. Okay, I'm not laughing at you, universe, but you came in here and you pulled some universal magic. That's it. You know, that is fucking hilarious. Oh my God. Yes. Yes. The universe said, oh, hell no, to the no, no, no. JJ out. Yo, that is fucking hilarious. How do you know Siwa's kids hate her? What? Who said that? What? Wow. Wow. See, Lindsay? And you just keep on. You just keep on. Her own kid hates her. Lindsay, you just said earlier, you see how I was laughing and I wanted to leave on a good note, Lindsay. I wanted to leave on a happy note, but that is not okay, Lindsay. Because out of your own mouth, you say you don't have any human children. For someone to say that her own child hates her, which is false, okay? Because I know when I was young, in my teenage years, in my early 20s, I disliked my parents a lot. I disagreed with my parents. I felt like my parents were too harsh, tough love. And now I appreciate my parents so much. I may not have agreed with certain things with my parents, but I appreciate them so much. And Lindsay, for you to say that again is just so gross. So gross, false, untrue, and unnecessary. So I just want to say that. But that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. See what I mean? Like, why? Why would you even say that? Why would you? She was not even here to defend herself. She's not even here to defend herself. And you always got to take the ultimate digs, the ultimate digs. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Oh, yeah. Yes, buzzkill. Fucking buzzkill, man. Fucking buzzkill. Lord of mercy. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's out of pocket. Out of pocket. Exactly. Exactly. Out of pocket. Yeah, no, it's good. It's good. I've had enough of that shit for today. I've had enough of that shit for today. That's not okay. Yep. And that's why Martin's mommy, there will always be the 5%. It went down. It fluctuates, but there's certain boundaries that will forever be a no for me. Forever be a no for me. Hey, Valerie Nelson. I have watched Siwa a lot of years and think she is one of the most attentive parents around, and attacking single parents is unacceptable without good reason. Exactly. Exactly. And we don't know her struggles, and she loves her children. I was an active addict, and that didn't take away the love I had for my children. And I made many mistakes with my sons, many mistakes, but I loved my sons regardless. And it's heartless to say that about somebody. It's heartless to say that their kid hates them when there's no way anybody with eyes can see her kid doesn't hate her. And he's young and confused and all of these things that's none of my business to talk about, but that's not true. Lindsay, bringing up Siwa, nobody was saying anything like that. You were bringing up Siwa too, Lindsay. Like, what? No, see, this is the thing. This is why. This is why, Lindsay. This is why. I get it. I get it, Miss Mickey. But this is why. This is no, bro. No, this is the thing. You play the victim. What you said was unacceptable. There was no reason for that. There was no reason for that. Because we happen to talk about Siwa. So what? So what? We weren't dragging anybody's parenting. No one's. No one's. The fuck? The fuck? The fuck, man. I think she's talking about her son, but that's so inappropriate, bro. That's yeah, exactly. Exactly. What the fuck are we doing? What are we doing? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. It doesn't matter, Lindsay, but nobody was talking shit about anybody's parenting. Nobody was. Like, how do you not get that? You took multiple digs at Siwa, multiple digs at her. What the fuck are we talking about? No, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, yeah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Anyway, we gonna listen, we gonna exit stage left, okay? Because this is a rotating door. There's not going to be any resolution today, obviously. There really isn't. I'm still willing to have a private conversation with Lindsay. Private meaning that we do it in a closed setting where it will be made public for everybody. Because I don't want things that I say to be twisted, and I know how that happens. But nah, this is not okay. This is not okay. So we ain't doing that. Lindsay, whatever you say. Whatever you say. I didn't force you to stay here. You have channels of your friends where they will always afford you a voice. JJ will always be afforded a voice here. Whether that's right or wrong, people could be mad. It is what it is. JJ is my best friend in the whole universe. She'll always be afforded a space here on my channel, Lindsay. And I said I would have a conversation with you, but I'm not going to have it right now. But I still would have a conversation with you. So. Hey, Nine, how are you, sweetie? I was thinking about you. If I donate, will someone use it? Jesus Christ, popcorn. Popcorn came with the zingers. I know, guys. Girl, so much, man. So much. Lord of mercy. What that wacky thing happened today? What wacky thing? What you talking about, Miss Mickey? What the hell? What the hell? I got it. Anyway, oh my God. What the hell? Guys, Consuela came out towards the end. You know how Consuela comes out? No, real life. Oh, really? I'll tell you in private, girl. Kids talking private, girl. Can't stay here, you know, because things will be used against me, girl. In the court of law, in the court of YouTube. Oh my God. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. This shit went left. No, I get it, Nine, and I'm glad you didn't. I'm glad. Something funny? Oh, okay, good. I need funny. I need laughs. I need all that good stuff, you know? Yes, Consuela. Consuela came out towards the end of the live. You already know. But oh my God. People gonna be big mad, but I don't care. Listen, it is what it is. Thank you, Lainey Lynn. I tried to handle it the best way I could. People got blocked. Yes, ma'am. And they will stay blocked. I don't know. People think they got me all twisted, bent out of shape. I don't have to afford anybody a voice here. Like the fuck? You know what I mean? No, I don't got to do shit. This is my channel. So, I've been listening only for a while now. YC was parenting coming up. Not cool. I've had 2 years of hell with my son, and not exactly. It's not cool. Certain things we shouldn't do. Again, do unto others as you want done to you. Do unto others as you want done to you. So you want grace given for your animals, but yet you're talking about people's human children. people's human children that they actually bore out of their bodies. And not taken away from people loving their animal children, but it's not even on the same galaxy as bearing children out of your human body. So I'm going to say that. I'm going to say that. Lindsay, listen. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what you're saying right now, because we're not doing that. There was no reason to do that. Same thing, you've said crazy shit about Jules too. You just say crazy shit, Lindsay. I don't give a fuck what your justification is. People are going to meet you there. People feel like you've crossed their boundaries. People feel like you've crossed their personal boundaries, and they feel like you're a no for life. So they're going to go there with you all day too, the same way you feel. And you have to accept that and understand that. Yeah, I don't know. You're a community therapist, right? Shit. Thank you guys. I love you guys. Her son made a live asking people to leave his mom alone, saying he said some lies out of anger. Exactly. They omit that part. Because that part doesn't fit the narrative. That C was the worst of the worst. They don't say that part. Kids say shit out of anger. I'm just so glad my sons don't come to social media. And that's why I'm saying, like, because it could be one of my sons when they angry at me, come and say some old bullshit about me. It could easily be one of us. It's only by the grace of God that my sons haven't gone that route. My problem, kid, put stupid shit on social media. I've been dragged for my son putting stupid shit on social media. You know what I mean? It could always be us. Put in that situation. I don't judge that shit. Something wacky funny happened to me today. I tripped on my own foot walking my kid. Yo, let me tell you something. I am the clumsiest bitch ever, Miss Mickey. I've tripped plenty of times over my own feet. So I've had that happen to me plenty of times. I've tripped going uphill. How do you trip going uphill? Like, I've done that. Like, I've done some old bullshit. Nine came in here on fire. I know, free tenant. And that's why I'm gonna end, because it's gonna get crazy. It's gonna get crazy in front of teachers. That's the worst. I would have played it off. I would have started that. When I used to trip, I used to start laughing because I knew everybody else was gonna laugh. I better laugh first. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. I'm gonna get out of here because, right? Woosa. I love you guys. I will be back. What is today? Today's Thursday. I'll be back this weekend, and we'll chill and we'll chat and we'll, maybe I'll tell you, Miss Mickey, about one time. You have to try to play it off. You have to try to play it off. That's the only thing you could do. And I'm probably buffering. My Wi-Fi sucks, but listen, I don't even smoke cigarettes anymore. So I gotta go get me a coffee. That's what I need. But I thank you guys for being here. And for those that heard me out and understand that I'm human, I'm gonna say some crap. JJ's human. People that remember that we're freaking human beings. We're not robots, right? We don't have the perfect programmer. We're gonna say some shit out of our mouths. Nobody's forcing you guys to be here. I appreciate you guys, but I'm not forcing you guys. I don't have you guys hostage here. You have to watch my channel. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, I know. We need a members. Yes. Full disclosure, I don't even know Siwa, but right, exactly. Popcorn is like, I don't give a, and that's when your opinions are more valued, because it's coming from a totally unbiased place, not knowing any of the players. I think that's even better when you don't know any of the players. So you're seeing it from an outside perspective and you're just calling out the fuck shit. It's even better like that. Oh, pumpkin latte, girl. That's all I've been drinking. My iced coffees, I've had pumpkin since August. Girl. Oh, Lainey Lynn, thank you. What, Lindsay, but why does that matter? Like, I don't understand that shit. You want to rock with her. Like, Lindsay, I don't know, girl. Lainey Lynn, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate you. I'm one of those too, Miss Mickey. I turned into one of those. I turned into a pumpkin spice latte bitch. I did. I went from hot coffee to iced coffee, everything. I'm one of those. I'm one of those too, Miss Mickey. August was last week. True. I already feel like I'm in October. I already feel like I'm in October, girl. August was last week. That's true. I do not go real life on anybody. Not even looking into people's Facebooks. I want no parts of that shit. The only reason I saw Lindsay's Facebook is because it was posted, like the screenshot was posted on Reddit, and one of my friends showed me. I could care less. I could care less. I don't want that shit done to me. I don't want that shit done to me. I did give you respect. Lindsay, you're not blocked here. You're not blocked here. I gave you respect, but I still got to call out when you're talking about her kids, Lindsay. Like, how do you not get that? I said that I respect you still in here when people were coming at you 10 ways from Sunday, but you still out of pocket. You out of pocket talking about her kids. I'm supposed to be like, well, you know, she handled shit. No, Lindsay, no, hell no, sorry. I get it. And I did the same to you, Lindsay. But you can't come out of pocket about people's kids, bro. There's no way. And it doesn't matter who it's said about. If you came in here talking about Maria's parenting, I would check that shit. Like, we don't do that. We don't talk about people's parenting. We don't talk about people's kids. I don't do that. I don't do that, bro. She does because you're doing it in my chat, Lindsay. You're doing it in my chat, girl. I can't control anything outside of my chat, but I motherfucking damn well can control what happens in my chat. I'm not going to let her children be disrespected in my chat. Lindsay, that's crazy, girl. So if somebody comes in my chat talking about your mother, right? That's not a thing, guys. But somebody comes in talking about your mother, Lindsay, or one of your family members, and I'm like, I ain't got nothing to do with that. You know what I mean? I ain't got nothing to do with Lindsay. Is that okay? No. Hell no, that's not okay. That's not logical rationale. That's not logical rationale, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. No. No. She said her kid hates her and all this other crazy shit, Crystal. Crazy. Just disrespectful shit. Disrespectful shit. Yeah, exactly. Absorb some of the criticism. And I know some of it was harsh, but absorb some of the criticism and maybe self-reflect. I can self-reflect. I say some stupid shit. I apologized, Lindsay, for accusing you of being the one to directly strike her because I have no proof of that. So I apologized. That is me having enough self-awareness to know that I shouldn't have made that accusation unless I saw the proof first. Jesus. All right, I'm gonna go, guys, because this is a carousel, and I'm fucking dizzy. I want off this carousel right now. So I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I fuck with you guys. Thank you guys. Oh my God, all of you guys. My Ice Queen Kathy, my Celia, my New York sister, my Steven. Thank you for the super sticker, Kathy. Virgie, thank you so much for the super chats. Oh my God, Miss my Vixie, my girl crush, my JJ, oh my God, my Virgie, my Lainey Lynn. Thank you guys so much, and all of you guys just being here in the chat. I appreciate you guys so much. I love you guys, and I will see you Saturday. Tomorrow we're gonna be over in Sophie's. We're gonna be over there in Sophie's. So, but I love you. Picture me face planting. Stop it. You have me doing, I'm gonna screen record that animated dog that I laughed just like him. I swear to God, and I'm gonna put it on a short for you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys so much. Como siempre, let me put my little outro of my son, a little happy, funny song. My son made a silly song, and it is my outro. So let me play it. I love you guys. Have a great day.
Sydney just left the restaurant. Sydney just left the restaurant. Oh, baby. Sydney just left the my phone. Oh, I get it, we ain't good enough for you. I saw a mouse at the job and I warned you. I thought that that would be enough to deserve your time, but clearly that ain't real enough for you. You told me that I look like Harry Potter. I said back that I kiss your mama. Not really, but I wish that I did. Now I'm thinking about it, I should've threw that line on ya. You lucky I'm not fond of drama, or else I would've went to Dennis and told him when you saw him first time that he looked like a llama. Man, Sydney, man, you know it's not gonna be the same without you, man. It's not gonna be the same at the restaurant. It's not gonna be the same at the restaurant. I told you I'll make a song for you, but I didn't know it was gonna be this. This is a goodbye song. This is just a goodbye song. This is just a goodbye song.